Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Benchwarmers. Week 6 of the NFL season just happened. We got tons of storylines, tons of recaps to give you, and just a whole lot of guys talking ball. Let's get it. How was y'all's weekends, guys? How do we do?
Pretty solid. My girlfriend came in from New York. She she flew down, so got to spend a lot of time with her. Got to watch a lot of ball with her, so that was pretty solid. Cannot complain. Cannot.
Hell yeah. I went home and made work of just mowing the yard. Very,
There you go.
very therapeutic. I actually like doing that.
Yeah.
So great weekend in my book.
Love that.
Yeah. I wound up going, my best childhood friend came up from Ellaville, and we went to Cherokee, a little casino in there.
Yeah.
Nice.
We're not going to talk about the outcome.
Oh, of course.
Because somebody's now struggling with his bills. But it's okay because my doctor says I don't have a problem.
See,
that's
that's
all
all
that matters.
good, man.
He knows best.
Exactly.
That's all that matters. I mean, mine was pretty good. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like I really didn't do much. Just watched a lot of ball and did a lot of homework. So,
Hey, that's a productive weekend in
Yes,
my book.
sir.
yeah, it was
Yes,
average
sir.
weekend at the University of Tennessee.
Right.
Yeah, love it here. Go Vols.
I mean, let's just dive right into the recaps. Switch
Sure.
up the recaps a little bit for you guys this week. We were a little long, but we're going to switch it up a little bit. So, first game we're talking about, Eagles at Giants.
Yeah, huge Thursday night football game.
Who was it that predicted the downfall of the Eagles?
Oh, that was Andrew.
That would be Andrew.
That was Andrew.
The
Ta-da.
senior authority ball knower.
Yes,
on the cast.
sir. Right now.
The world heavyweight football champion of the world.
Uh-huh.
I like it, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
What's up with the Eagles, man? 2 games skid now, and they just really can't seem to get anything going on offense. Saquon Barkley went from the best running back in the NFL by far to, I mean, getting 9 carries a game, whatever he had against Denver, and
Very
then
good.
not even producing against his old team.
I mean, he had 14 touches. He had 12
Yeah.
carries, 2 receptions. He did nothing.
He's got to get at least 20 a game, in my opinion.
Has to.
The answer to all your questions, right? is the Eagles are just so predictable, man. Like, you
Right.
know what the Eagles are going to do.
Yep.
And then, you're not, you've never oh, wow, I didn't think that they were going to do that, right?
Yeah.
You know when they're going to run. Most of the time, you know when they're going to do the tush push.
Exactly.
You know if they're going to try to throw it, which I guess this week was a lot, but it's usually not that much.
Yeah.
So I think that's what it comes down to is they lost their edge.
Yeah, play
Everybody knows
calling is just not there. This new offensive unit is struggling.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at their second half offense.
Putrid.
God, it was.
They couldn't get anything going.
It was basically a 3-and-out first possession in the second half. Then another one, then another one, then an interception, and then a fumble.
Oh,
that was
goodness.
their second half. Truly abysmal. By the way, this is against the New York Football Giants. This isn't against a juggernaut.
No.
All right, they have a solid defense, but not good enough to put the Eagles of all teams.
Yeah,
Through
and
that gauntlet.
the defending Super Bowl champions shouldn't be dropping division games like this.
Exactly, by 17.
And I mean, you go. You got it.
especially given that the Giants just lost to the Saints.
Right?
Oh, my
Right?
goodness.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I mean, the thing I bring up here is, are the Giants even that good? They didn't even look great. If you look at the stats, I mean, their run game looks great. They had 194 rushing
Yeah,
yards.
for
That's
sure.
fantastic.
Yeah.
But their passing game looks wildly average, maybe
Right.
even below average.
Because,
I think
yeah,
they
I
only had
mean-
163.
Right.
Which is, I mean, I don't know. And then, God, here's just a stat that I found.
Yeah.
The Eagles are third to last in total offense. Only the Titans and the Bengals are worse. And that's the
my
entire season.
Good.
In just the past 2 weeks, they have been worse than both teams.
So that means over the past 2 weeks, they've just imploded.
Imploded.
More or less, yeah.
Is that on Petula, the OC? Because he's a new guy coming into this year after
Right.
Kellen Moore left.
It has to be. I mean,
They've been just putrid.
exactly. When last year they felt like by far the most dominant team all season.
Yeah,
And now you look
absolutely.
at this team and it's night and day. Completely different.
I mean, just 2 weeks ago, we were talking about how the Bills and the Eagles were the upper
Right, they're
echelon.
obviously-
again.
Yeah,
that's
they
true.
were the 2 juggernauts, and I've completely dropped. I've
Yeah.
dropped both of them now.
Not anymore.
No.
Not anymore.
I mean, if you look at the Eagles' scores, too, there's only been 2 games this season where they have gone over 30 points. That was a average week for them last year.
Yeah,
Now, I will say they did have a 33-26 win over the Rams, which is still extremely impressive.
Right.
yeah.
And they
that's
did have a
good one.
31-25 win over the Buccaneers, which is
Right.
still very impressive. But then getting pretty much murdered by the Broncos. The last 3 halves of football they have played have
Right.
been
Ooh.
Yeah.
awful.
They've been rough.
I mean, Are the Giants that great? I mean, I kind of want to go back to that. Are the Giants
No.
that great?
No.
I think the Giants are very boom or bust.
Yes, they are the
When-
definition
when,
of that.
When everything works out, they are just
They
monsters.
can beat anybody,
Right.
apparently.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
their 2 wins are the
And
Chargers
they don't
and the
even
Eagles.
have Malik
so.
Neighbors. So,
Exactly.
like,
Finding ways to win against really good teams and finding ways to lose against really bad teams. I feel like that's going to be their season.
that's a weird way to keep your job if you're Brian
right?
Dable.
It's
Strange
weird.
way to do it, I
Very
guess.
weird.
It works.
I mean, yeah. Well, so then now we move into Sunday.
Yep.
Broncos Jets. I mean, maybe one of the worst NFL games I've watched in a hot minute.
That was bad. The Jets are just. I mean, the Titans are bad. Don't get me wrong. The Jets are holy hell bad.
Yeah.
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 I mean, thank God I had church in the middle of it.
Right? That always helps.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, some of us didn't. Because I was like, I went against my better judgment, right? And I boldly stated that the Jets were going to win. And I just knew deep down that at some point in time you have to win. And if there was a time that the Broncos were going to lose to a sorry team, it would have been last week. And they almost did.
I was about to say they were real close. Real close.
45 passing yards? Yeah. What even
Justin
is that?
Fields had net -10. He took 9 sacks.
The four
Yes,
of us
I did
had
see
more net passes.
We did.
Literally, yeah.
Hey, round of applause
Hey,
for us,
good
guys.
for
That's
us.
big. Come on, guys. We could be NFL
Benchwarmers my
quarterbacks.
ass.
That's facts. Put us in, coach.
Rams
yeah.
at Ravens.
Ugh, another doo-doo stinky.
Yeah, and kind of a random doo-doo stinky in the sense that the Rams offense did not perform nearly
No.
as well as I thought
They
they
were
would.
dead in the water in the first half.
Right? I don't know what it is about West Coast teams playing at noon sometimes. I feel like that just throws them off, right? I mean, maybe that's what that was, but the Ravens' defense, as we have touched on many times this year, not good. And the Rams' offense pretty explosive, but it was not up to par. I know Puka went down. It was kind of awkward for a little while there, so maybe that was why. But, yeah, not much to note.
Yeah, touching on the Ravens, Cooper Rush, since coming in for Lamar Jackson, has thrown 1 touchdown and 7 interceptions,
Oh, my
which is worse than like a Nathan Peterman stat line.
borderline
if anyone remembers
I-
that.
I
Oh,
remember
we
old
remember
Nate.
Nathan.
Oh yeah,
Peter.
oh yeah. And the Ravens signed C.J. Gardner-Johnson last week,
Yep.
and then literally cut him a few hours ago. So he can't even help out on defense. It's that bad.
Yeah.
I do like how Derrick Henry is at least showing us that he's still in form, you know, because he had 122 yards. They actually gave him the ball this time.
Right.
So that's big. And they did bring in Tyler Huntley, right?
Yes. Yes.
It's time. I mean, if Lamar's not back this week, throw Huntley in there. It cannot get worse than Cooper Rush.
No, yeah, 100%.
And I mean, we're only like 2 or 3 years removed from that run he had where he was
Yeah.
fantastic. Yeah. All right, the Rico game.
Oh,
Cowboys
yeah.
at
Wow.
Panthers.
Revenge.
Okay, I just want to say Rico Dowdle might be the greatest football player that has ever lived.
I mean, at this point.
Over the past 2 weeks, he has a case for that. He's gone
does.
absolutely nuclear. He's had over 200 yards in back-to-back games. He's the first undrafted running back to do that since the 70s, I believe, maybe 1970.
Yeah.
Over 50 years ago. It's a long
awesome.
time. My mom wasn't even alive.
Nope.
I mean, it looked like this whole game just looked like a James Harden type run for
Right.
Rico Dowdle. I mean,
Yeah.
if you didn't already notice, ran for 183 yards on 30 carries.
Holy
Caught
cow.
4 passes for 56 yards, and he got a touchdown off that.
Yep.
In Rico Dowdle's own words, they wasn't buckled up.
They were
Wasn't
not buckled up.
I mean,
Yeah. Rico Dowdle broke the franchise record for like scrimmage yards in a game, set by Christian McCaffrey, who's, you know, one of the best Panthers ever during his time there, and he broke that today. Just credit to him. Absolutely unbelievable.
And he's carried the Panthers to a 3-3 record. I mean,
Yeah.
that's pretty solid for the Panthers. That's
Yeah.
huge.
yeah,
Not,
and when
not what we
Hubbard-
predicted.
when Hubbard gets healthy, I
yeah.
think the Panthers can have a two-headed,
That two-headed monster is going to be a monster. So,
Yeah.
yeah, great for them.
well, the beautiful thing is, too, is they're 2 totally different running backs. Like,
Right.
Chuba Hubbard
Yeah.
will bust your mouth open.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Rico Dowdle, if he gets touched, he's going to go down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's
He's
so
speed.
fast.
I was about to say you got to touch him. So.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
plus he's a
saying
hell of
probably
a
yeah.
receiving back.
And that's what I had this, too. Ted McMillan finally looked
Yes.
a very like a complete receiver.
If
He's
he
Right.
continues
I was
to
glad he found
develop
the
and
end zone.
Bryce Young just gets it together mentally, watch out for the
Yeah.
Panthers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are not a bad football team at all.
And he's been one of those rookies where he hasn't been bad whatsoever. He's actually been pretty decent, but he's never like put an entire game together. And he
Right.
finally put a game together.
Yeah.
I agree.
Got his first touchdown. Gave the ball to his grandfather. That was cool.
Love to see it.
And I mean, he actually looked like a really good player. And I mean, Leggett looked great. This whole team looked really good.
They did.
Yeah, they got a lot of really young talent. So if they can continue to take these steps forward, watch out. One more thing I want to add: George Pickens is making himself some money.
Right,
now.
dude. Oh my goodness.
Holy cow, he
That
is
dude.
electric.
He is.
He is awesome.
Yep.
Love watching Pickens.
For sure. You gotta love the guy. I mean, you
He's
either gotta
he's-
love or hate the
He's
guy.
insane. I love it.
I love it.
Cardinals at Colts. Colts won this one 31-27 in a shockingly amazing game.
It was
Yeah,
a
it was
really
pretty good.
game, and the Colts. It's about time. It is like truly serious. I don't think there is a pumpkin mode for them. I don't think that they'll come back to a pumpkin at this point.
There's no signs. They win close games.
Right,
They,
they've won in multiple ways.
they beat the piss out of teams they're supposed to.
Yep.
I've got them Colts as a juggernaut.
Yeah.
They are top tier. This is their best start since their Super Bowl year in 2009 under Peyton Manning.
Wow.
I mean, I'm not gonna. Let's not sit here and act like Daniel Jones isn't playing like not MVP
Yeah.
caliber. I would say.
I would say MVP caliber.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
He's up
that's
there.
not crazy to say.
it's not crazy to say, but I think that the fact that there are two players who are playing that much better than him is why I'm not putting him in MVP calendar.
Yeah.
That's fair.
We'll get there in a second.
Right.
But maybe Shane
playing
Steichen,
ridiculous.
Coach of the Year.
I think it's
That's
looking like it.
totally fair.
Looking
yeah.
like it.
I mean, I think there were many people who had the Colts 29th or worse in the NFL heading into the
for
season.
sure.
I know I did.
Right. Yeah. I was.
didn't
Yeah.
even
By
know
the
he
way,
was
me
gonna be
too.
the starter
Yeah.
until,
I mean,
like,
yeah.
the
Exactly.
beginning
We
of
had
the
no
year.
idea, and then we're like, okay, Daniel Jones, nice upgrade from Anthony Richardson,
like,
right?
Yeah.
Like I drafted Jonathan Taylor on my my fantasy team, and I was like, I don't know if this is gonna work.
Me
out.
too. I was like,
doing the same
dang,
thing.
dude. I was like, I guess. Oh,
And
okay.
good
You know what?
Lord, it
Fair
worked
enough.
out. I will.
It's looking good so far.
One
not
funny
complaining.
thing that was during the warm-ups of this game, somehow Anthony Richardson managed to get injured in warm-ups because he was doing an exercise with the stretch band and ended up like it recoiled into his eye and broke his orbital bone.
Oh my God.
Brutal. And that's like the most Anthony Richardson.
That is the most.
That's
AR
the
thing
cherry
to
on
happen.
top to
Yeah.
getting injured for him. The Cardinals have lost 4 games by I think a total of 9 points, which that's the difference between a well-coached team and a not well-coached team is being able to win in those very close games like the Eagles have done, like the Chiefs have done over the years. I don't think it's looking good for Gannon.
No.
And I usually, especially talking about the Cardinals, I love to blame Kyler Murray. They used Jacoby Brissett, and like his stats were phenomenal.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, he played good.
He
but
did play really well.
Yeah, the Colts are
Over
just
300 yards.
crazy, crazy good.
They're insane. All right, we can be pretty quick on this one. Chargers at Dolphins. Chargers won an ugly game, 29-27. But shout out to Kamani Vidal, man.
Yeah, dude.
I
Vidal
mean-
had himself a day. And also, a little minor shout out on that game-winning field goal. That snap was not good. J.K. Scott, the holder, had to like go across his body to catch the ball to get it down super quick for Digger to put it through. It was like concerning for
Yeah.
a second, but obviously it was fun. So shout out to J.K. Scott on that one.
Good for him.
Yeah.
That's a good holder.
Yep.
Yeah, the Dolphins tried,
They tried really
but
hard.
I think the Chargers just have the better team. The Dolphins were lucky to be in this game at all.
Yeah.
And is it time to start? Mike McDaniels, hot seat.
Very hot.
Very
Callahan,
sad.
Callahan
Especially-
just got fired. We'll touch on that. I
Yep.
think Mike McDaniels might be
Yeah,
next.
especially after what Tua had to say in the presser
Ooh,
about
that
how
was-
leadership,
Yeah.
showing up to meetings just in general. Apparently, guys just aren't showing up to offshore
That's-
meetings.
Yeah,
and
I
it's-
saw that.
Yeah,
The vibes are bad.
vibes
in
are low
Miami.
in Miami for sure.
It's bad.
We're not back in the Mike McDaniels days where he was rocking the white T-shirt before playing the Bills.
He's
and
still
stuff.
he's still rocking
cold,
those
yeah.
dumb capris though. He's like, him and Aaron Glenn are like
It's
a
bad.
combined 1-11 or something,
Yeah.
and they're both rocking capris.
There's
Like,
got to be something.
gotta
there.
dude,
stop.
put on some dress pants or sweatpants
point,
at
yep.
least.
They're keeping it alive, man.
Right.
No kidding. They're trying to.
Yeah, no one's gonna like that on LinkedIn next year.
No, absolutely not.
All right. I mean, do we even want to like mention Browns at Steelers? It was just a classic
Yep.
Steelers crappy game. They ended up winning.
Yeah.
They do that.
Their thing.
Shitter time.
Yeah, that's their thing.
Yeah.
All right, Patriots at Saints. Patriots win that one 25-19 in a sneaky good game again, but
Yeah, not bad.
terrible refereeing for both sides.
The offensive pass interference on Stephon Diggs just straight up wasn't.
What was that?
It was not pass interference at all.
Barely touched the guy.
Yeah.
I mean, the Patriots got robbed worse on those calls, but the Saints were getting some bad bad ones too. Like it was just an all around one of the worst officiating games I've ever seen.
Well, and Kamara really, I hate to say this because like I think Kamara has been one of the most consistent superstars in this game. He hasn't really done anything, man. I think he got like 3.1 yards per carry, something like that.
Yeah, don't be surprised if they trade him away just for,
It's an age.
go ahead and get ourselves a good
thing?
draft pick. And then, it could be an age thing. I hope not for his sake, go Vols. But, we'll see.
Yeah, Titans at Raiders. Raiders win it 20-10, which, by the way, we will talk about the Titans.
Oh,
in depth
I had a
here in
chill
second.
go down my spine, dude.
Oh,
I am so ready. The Raiders didn't even need to come in and play football. To
Nope.
win.
No, they didn't. Thank you to the Raiders, by the way. For
Absolutely.
Yeah, seriously, right?
From Titans fans, thank you very, very
Right.
much.
Thank you, Geno Smith. I do want to say I saw a clip of some guys at the stands from this game, and they were Raiders fans. And when Geno dropped back to pass, they were screaming, "If Geno Smith drops back to pass one more time, I'm gonna, oh my God!" And then Geno just like got sacked or something. They were losing their minds.
That is too good. That might be the Raiders season summed up right there.
Oh yeah, Genty's good. I feel like
Genty looks really
he's
nice.
always breaking at least one tackle whenever he gets the ball.
Every
He's
time.
a tank.
Yeah.
For sure. All right, Seahawks at Jaguars, a game that I kind of had tabbed as one of the best of the week, and it really turned out to be
It was
a
just
poopy.
it was weird. The Jaguars coming into this week, they led the league in defensive takeaways. They were playing hot. Devin Lloyd led the league in interceptions. He might still, to my knowledge, but not a single defensive takeaway today, and just kind of looked dead.
Yeah, really the only note is Jackson Smith and Jigba is that guy.
Yeah.
He is arguably the best receiver. I'll say he's the best receiver in the league right now.
I think that's
He's
him
playing
and
at
probably
that highest
Puka.
level.
Yeah,
Yeah, Puka's up there
healthy.
too.
Yep.
I mean, I put him in the top 5. I'm not going to definitively say that.
Right,
but
right.
Oh yeah,
I'll say this. I think the best connection in the league right now might be Darnold to JSN.
Yeah.
I think JSN's put up 100 yards in all but one game this year.
Yeah.
And that was like a 79-yard game. So he's easily, or not easily, but he's definitely in that
He's in
top
that
tier.
conversation. Yeah.
For sure, yeah.
For sure. All right, this one's one we got to talk about a little bit. Niners at Buccaneers.
Yeah.
Dear God, the Buccaneers are scary.
Very
Holy
scary.
cow.
By the way, I mean, and they're broken injury wise, as are the Niners, but the Bucks just found a way. Always find a way. And that run by Baker Mayfield, just oh my goodness, man. Drops back, instantly gets hit, finds a way to just loop all the way around, then carves his way all the way up to the first down. And he's just reaching for it. Like it was just so poetic for his entire career. I feel like that run was just Baker's career summed up in one play. It was so awesome.
Just gritting it out.
And yeah, I mean, I have been thoroughly impressed with Tampa Bay this season, and even more so on Sunday.
I saw a stat, I think, that Baker leads the league in rushes for a first down on a third down.
Has to, yeah.
And I was just like, that's awesome.
That is
I
awesome.
love that.
That's a
from
Mahomes
Baker-
type
from
of stat. That's
Baker
usually Mahomes who has
Mayfield.
that.
Yeah.
So there you go.
How can you not love Baker, man?
Right, man? I mean,
Yeah.
Come on. I mean, he's one of those guys who are like, I can totally see how people hate him. Like, even back in the college days, I mean, like, grabbing his nuts, not shaking little kids' hands, planting
That
the
Kansas
flag.
game. Oh,
I
he's
mean,
let him have it.
yeah.
I mean, let's keep it at a buck here. I mean, he's a dick.
Oh, he is. But
God, I love Baker
But you
Mayfield.
gotta
if he
love him.
wasn't
He
a
backs
dick,
it up.
He wouldn't have won that Rams game a couple years
Exactly.
ago on Christmas.
Exactly.
That's how he's got here.
But that's
He's
Baker
consistent.
Mayfield. Baker Mayfield's like one of the most unique personalities in sports, period.
I love him.
And he's so fun. I don't know how you can't love him.
Yeah. Also, Fred Warner's out for the rest of the year.
Yeah,
so
that
sorry about that,
sucks.
49ers. I mean, as if it could not get worse with your injury bug somehow.
It's so bad.
Yep.
And it's been the same thing for the past 3 years too. Like especially last year and this year, they are
Don't know
always banged
what
up.
the training staff is doing, but they got to fix it.
Yeah,
They
something's
gotta
wrong.
Clear out the strength and conditioning.
Seriously, man.
Let's see. Bengals at Packers. This game, if you did not watch it, kind of deceptive, honestly.
Yeah.
Score's a little deceptive. It
Yeah.
was a super sloppy game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was bad.
Very much so.
But I mean, Flacco, I put this in my notes. Flacco takes this team from abysmal to mid. Like, they honestly looked mid.
I
Yeah.
can see that. In the second half, he remembered how to play football. It
Right,
seemed like started getting the ball to Jamar.
Yeah. Because by
I
the
feel
way,
like-
Bengals, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I feel like that should be his only job is to come in, look decent, get sacked 4 or 5 times a game, and throw the ball to Jamar Chase every single play.
Exactly.
And I think Joe's also really uncomfortable in the pocket because, like, we all know the Bengals have a bottom offensive line.
Yeah,
right?
maybe
Like,
the worst.
He's got like half a second to make a decision.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I know he came from the Browns, but the Browns are significantly better.
Oh, yeah.
Which isn't
Oh,
saying
yeah.
much.
Yeah.
And so yeah, he didn't look comfortable at all.
Yeah.
And then he was just like, somebody's out there somewhere.
Right? Yeah. Shoot, man. That is
Yeah,
wild.
and they got to play Pittsburgh this week.
Yeah.
I think T.J. Watt might set the sack record.
He might.
He might kill Joe Burrow.
He might
Joe
legitimately
Flacco,
kill
yeah.
Flacco.
Joe Flacco might turn into Joe Burrow.
It
might be
be
that
good.
Well, then, I mean, next game we have is
Yeah.
Lions at Chiefs, which
Here we go.
Hey, good win for Kansas City.
fantastic
Huge
win.
win.
They needed that.
Yeah. Yeah. It looks like one of those early signature wins, kind of.
Yeah.
For sure. Because, I mean, we touched on it last week how bad their penalties were in Jacksonville. This game had 0 penalties.
Yep.
That's,
They
I mean,
cleaned it up.
and that, talking about coaching, surprise, Andy Reid's really good at coaching.
Yeah, surprise. The 3-time Super Bowl winning head coach is
Right.
great at it.
He knows how to fix his team up. And, yeah, they proved that they're back, here to stay.
And they're only going to get better. They get Rasheed Rice back this week.
Yay, my fantasy demon.
Hey, there,
There
you
you
go. Yeah, you can bring him off the bench now.
That's
Finally. Yeah. I mean, the Chiefs and the Packers kind of fall into the same category, like, but just polar opposites. Where
Yeah.
when the Chiefs win, they win really loud and really obnoxiously.
Yeah.
The Steelers and Packers, when they win, it's silent.
Right? It's
Silent.
like another day in the office, man. Yeah.
Like
and-
the Steelers have over the years just randomly popped out 10-1, 9-1.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And no one talks about it because they just do it so boring.
Didn't they get like 9 wins in a row to start the year?
They started.
like 2 years ago?
They started
Yeah,
10
I
and
think it
0,
was
and
two-
then
2 or 3 years
I think they
ago.
lost to the Browns in the playoffs with Baker. I think that was
really
that
was it
year.
that long ago?
'Cause
Yeah.
I just vividly remember watching it on Monday Night Football, and I remember them losing to the Cardinals off that insane
Yeah,
catch.
I remember that.
And like then they ended up just kind of going downhill.
Yeah.
But like still I don't know. Like I know we're backtracking here, but like the Packers and Steelers are so good, but they just win so silently that they never gain momentum off of it. The Chiefs are the kings of momentum.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
second they win a game, they steal that momentum from you, and it's because of Mahomes, and it's because of all the flashiness they
It's
have,
the psychology of it, man.
and it's because they pay Chris Collinsworth to suck it all off too.
Here's a guy.
Here's a guy.
Now here's a guy you want to bring home to your daughter. Look at that throw. There's a guy on TikTok who does Chris Collinsworth impersonations.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
with different jobs. I saw him as a 911 operator.
Oh, God. That's all.
It's like,
That's
yeah,
cool.
man, that's a guy you might need the police for that one. Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to go to the hospital. That looks nasty.
all right. Bears at Commanders. Very fun game.
That was fun.
Yeah.
If I'm being completely honest, I had an 8 a.m. today, so I had to turn this game off early. And I thought the Commanders were up 24-22 at the start of the fourth. I ended up missing the fourth, but Jake Moody kicked a game-winning field goal, and good to see him do that because when he was in San Francisco, holy cow, it was rough.
Yeah.
So credit to him. Love seeing a kicker get a good redemption story. And DeAndre Swift went nuts.
Yeah, he did. He
Crazy. He had
ruined
like a-
my fantasy night, but you know, but that's okay.
He had a
But he did have himself a
55-yard
day.
receiving touchdown, I
Yes.
think. He finished with 167 in a score.
Yeah.
And the Bears did lose DJ Moore. He was hospitalized after the game for reasons undisclosed.
Yeah.
So look for Luther Burden, look
Yep.
for Roma Dunze, Cole Kmet,
Yep.
Colston Loveland, these guys to get involved.
Yeah,
They have to.
For sure.
And I'm a little confused with Washington this year. It almost feels like, just with the mistakes that I feel like I've been seeing them make, feels like this should have been what Washington was last year, and last year's team is what they should have been this year, right? You know, Jaden
Yeah.
Daniels, like the way that he's playing this year, it
Yeah.
feels more rookie-esque. Still good. He's still very good. But
Absolutely. I mean, he
definitely-
had to do everything. today.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. But it's been a weird year this year for Washington. I'm very curious to see how it pans out.
They got to get Terry back.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
They need Scary Terry.
And I put this in my notes. I just want to hear y'all's thoughts on it. Has Jaden Daniels regressed a little bit?
That's kind
I
of what
think
I'm.
so.
Yeah.
Not CJ Stroud level. I'm just talking like
No.
a slight sophomore slump.
To
Yes.
his credit, Terry has been out for a
Right.
while, and so is Noah Brown. That's two weapons on the offense that are out.
Right.
But I think he has just a little bit.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Inexplicably, really, I can't really.
And they
put a
did lose
finger on
Eckler at
why.
the beginning of the year. I know he's old, but they did lose him.
Yeah.
So yeah, there have been weapons out.
we also had the whole ghost fumble too. Like that was
that was
Yeah.
weird. I don't know.
There's been
what
like 5 of those this season too, which has
Yeah.
all been really weird. And it's all from quarterbacks who really don't fumble.
Right, yeah, it's just random one-off things, yeah, in costly times.
I don't know. Yeah, it's been weird. But anyways, all right, ladies and gentlemen, Andrew gets the floor. The
Andrew,
Bills
we will let you take the
at
Bills
Falcons.
and the Falcons.
Falcons won this one 21-14. And as my segue into Andrew's segment here, the Falcons are number 2 in total offense and number 1 in total defense.
Like, I don't want to come off too biased, right?
Oh boy.
But I'm gonna be honest with you.
As he sits back in his chair.
Come on.
Like, I said the Falcons were gonna win, but I didn't actually mean it. You know, like,
Yeah.
like the Falcons are maybe a force to be reckoned with because you just don't know what they're gonna do.
Right.
But Bijan Robinson,
Holy cow.
yeah, monster.
Whoa.
He had a career-long touchdown yesterday, 81 yards. Right. Shout out to my fantasy team.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But yeah, I mean, you look at the team on offense, they're I don't know, well put together, right? Oh, very.
Yeah, I mean, weapons across the field.
Yeah, everybody. And then our defense was getting at him, getting at Josh Allen. So they looked good this week. We're gonna see next week, which is questionable. It doesn't matter who we play. Couldn't tell you.
There's no telling. I mean, this is the same team that lost 30-0 to the Panthers. No one has any clue what's ever going to happen with the Falcons whatsoever.
And also just your little fun fact of the week here, I guess. That Bijan run was his first ever run of over 40 yards in his entire career.
That's really.
Oh, yeah.
Which is
And he doubles it.
Which is a stupidly weird fact
That
because you
is
just feel like Bijan Robinson would be the first guy to get a 40
Pop off for, some crazy run.
That was
yeah.
his first one.
Now-
And it was an 88-yard touchdown.
Here's the real question, though. Do you guys think Bijan Robinson is the number 1 elite running back in the league?
I mean, if there wasn't a certain Jonathan Taylor in Indianapolis this year alone,
Okay.
I'd say it's between Bijan and Jonathan Taylor.
He's the best skill-wise. I'll say that. He is the best
He
skill.
is
Yeah.
the best skill-wise, and I think down the line, yes.
Yeah, career-wise,
yes.
Yeah, I think Bijan will have a better career.
He looks like prime, like I'm talking like Panthers prime CMC. Like where
Yeah.
he just did everything but faster and a little bit more elusive.
Yep.
Yeah.
He looks disgusting.
Yeah.
All right. Done with the recap. Let's get into the weekly awards.
Yes,
Who
sir.
is you
Do
guys' rock solid performance of the week? I have a feeling we're going to have some overlap here.
Bradley?
Mine's a little unique this week. You kind of touched on him earlier. I got Jake Moody, man. How about
Moody.
Jake?
Oh.
He went 4 for 5. His only miss was a block. That's kind of, you can't necessarily fully put that on him. And the main reason was because he got his get back against Deebo Samuel
Yep.
after Deebo went after his throat, for missing a few games or for missing a few kicks at
Deebo
San Fran.
hated him.
Deebo hates him. And so I was happy to see Jake Moody, kind of get his get back against him. And he had a good day. He got 4 for 5. Obviously, had the game-winning field goal. So good for Jake.
I had Rico Dowdle.
Yes, sir.
Just going nuclear this week.
Back-to-back weeks, we've had a Rico rock solid.
I mean, I'm looking forward to doing it again next
Right.
week.
I mean,
at this point, he can do
point.
everything.
gift
I mean,
that
he's
keeps
just
on
going
giving.
crazy. He gets the win over his old team in Dallas. Always love to see that. And yeah, my rock solid sports performance of the week is Rico Dowdle.
So as a person, I want to give it to Bijan. But as a journalist, to keep things honest, I'm going to go Cam Scattaboo.
There you go. 3 touchdowns on Thursday Night Football.
Yeah. And, there's no way the Giants would have won without his tenacity. So,
No,
100% Cam.
he is an animal.
Yeah.
I think it's safe to put him in the top 10 running backs.
Right now?
I think I can feel confident putting him in the
season?
top 10
He's
running back
I'd
list.
probably say that.
He looks like Peyton Hillis.
He
Like,
looks exactly like
Yeah,
Aaron
he
Hillis,
does.
yeah.
which means he'll be out of the league in 3 years, which is
Right,
really disappointing.
unfortunately.
But
I mean,
it's
he's
still-
gonna
it's
have
fun while it
he's gonna
lasts.
have the most epic 3-year career of all
yeah.
time.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be so much fun.
Yep.
I'm saying this with a very sad tone because I don't want to say it, but the rock solid performance of the week for me is Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
22
get
for
it.
30, 257 yards and 3 touchdowns, along with 10 carries for 32 very crucial
Yeah.
rushing yards.
Yep.
I hate to say it, but it looks like Patrick Mahomes is not only back to form, but back to MVP form.
Oh no! Don't say it.
Which, and
He's
the
the
problem
favorite
is
right
that
now in
if he
Vegas.
gets
Is
into
he the favorite?
Yeah.
Oh,
if he gets
wow.
in the top 10 for all the statistical categories, doesn't matter if he's 10 in every single one and the Chiefs are 1 in 16, he's going to win the MVP. Which
He's
just
the golden
sucks.
boy.
Yeah, he is.
But he did have a good game.
But
As
he
much-
did have a great game.
As much as we hate him, yeah, credit to him.
I mean, that was his game, too. He
Yeah, he did everything.
and like honestly, we haven't seen one of those from Patrick Mahomes in a hot
No,
minute.
it's been a while.
So, and honestly, I'm gonna just say it. Mahomes is a likable guy. His family and
family
the
not so
team
much.
around him is the problem.
I've never had an issue with him personally. I'm annoyed by how much he wins and that one scramble he had against the Titans in the AFC Championship.
Yeah.
I'll never get that out of my head, and it gives me nightmares at night. But I can't hate him as a person.
I hate his interviews too. Just I can't stand. it.
Yeah,
He sounds like Kenny Powers, man.
Yeah, he does.
Oh yeah,
I saw one. I was like, he sounds like Kermit the Frog who was
Oh,
addicted
yeah.
to smoking for 30
Right.
years.
Yeah.
he
yeah.
sounds like
Yeah.
a media trained Kermit the Frog.
He does.
All right, and we're switching up this segment a little bit this week.
Yeah.
We have a couple awards to give out this week. Our new segment, our new award,
Oh yeah,
Unk of the Week.
Yeah.
Unk of the week.
Yep.
Who is y'all's Unk of the Week?
Yeah, I can go first. I have the unk of all unks probably in the league this year. I'm giving it to Joe Flacco, not because he played a great game. No. It's more because of how bad the Bengals were before.
Yep.
It was the first time since week 1 with Joe Burrow that a Cincinnati quarterback put up double-digit points without throwing multiple interceptions. So that's pretty good for Joe. All right, you know,
for
you're
him.
serviceable, not chucking up a bunch of picks. Just get in, get out, do your job. That's what he did. Good for Unk.
Yep. I have the Uber Unk, the Unk of all Unks.
Here we go.
Aaron Rodgers as my Unk of the week.
That is Unk.
He didn't really need to do anything against the Browns, but he came in and played an old man Aaron Rodgers type of game, very efficient. I think he completed more than 2/3 of his passes, had a touchdown or two, didn't throw any picks, and he just plays a very efficient Steelers type of football. He's like Big Ben when Ben was in his final days. They're playing the same kind of football right now, and yeah, give me Aaron Rodgers.
My Unk of the Week is somebody I don't think that we understand just how in the same league of Unk this Unk is. Right? But I am a Georgia boy, so
Okay.
I have to preface this.
Yep.
We got Matthew Stafford.
Hey, there we go. Yeah, he is. He's up there in age, brother. Yeah.
Yep.
But
He's still doing it.
Drinking
yeah,
the fountain of
he's
youth,
still
man.
doing it, and he, I guess, commanded, right?
Oh, yeah.
Just the Rams as well as he could.
Right.
You know, without Puka, it's kind of hard, but still got in, no interceptions.
Yep.
You know, doing it like you should.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
By the way, I never really explained what Unk of the Week was. Unk of the Week is the oldest. I mean, I understand we might have some viewers who might not know
good point.
what
Yeah,
Unk
that's a good point.
is.
Yeah.
It's like an older guy who just had a killer week. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure you can tell by the players we picked already.
Right.
That's kind of what it
Yeah.
was. But anyways, my Unk of the Week is Jacoby Brissett.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Just came in and almost beat the Colts.
Yeah.
I mean, 27 for 44, 320 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. I mean, really good day for him, and
Yeah.
and in a revenge game, and in a game where he almost grabbed a win against a juggernaut of a team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't really ask for much better from a backup quarterback.
Yeah, I feel like he's been solid everywhere he's been.
Yeah.
He was
So
solid for those
serviceable
games in
backup.
New England. Yeah, I mean, he literally got a job off of like one game in New England all those years ago.
Yeah.
The Colts signed him, and then I didn't even realize he was in Arizona. But
No, me neither.
yeah, I've had Kyler Murray on my fantasy team in a 12-man, and when I saw that Jacoby Brissett was starting, I was like, oh, God, whatever. So I replaced him with
Yeah.
Kyler, and then I was like, hey,
It actually panned out pretty good, right?
I didn't win, but I got close.
Hey, there you go.
Yep.
All right, I do want to just ask you guys a quick question real quick without looking at my screen. How old do you guys think Jacoby Brissett is? Because I just looked this up,
God.
and I was genuinely dumbfounded at this.
He's got to be. He's got to be younger than 40. I'm going to say 37.
I'm gonna say he came in when like 2016 or 17.
Ooh, I was really
when,
off then.
when Brady was suspended.
Oh yeah, for the Pats he did. Sorry.
for
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Pats,
yeah.
I'm gonna say he's like 30,
Yeah.
somewhere around
I
there.
think that's right. Yeah.
I definitely don't think he's 30, all right? Because laundry list of people that he played for, right? You have the Colts. I guess now he plays for the Cardinals. I didn't know
Yep.
about that.
I
You
believe
had the
there was a
Pats.
Brown stint in
He
there.
was with
Yeah,
the Browns.
yeah.
He's with the Browns in the past for a couple years.
Right.
And the Colts, I'm going to say 36.
There we go.
Sorry for the answer. He's 32.
Oh wow!
He's not even
So
that
you're
old.
close.
Like,
right
yeah,
there.
whatever.
I didn't think he was
Yeah,
that old.
there you
'cause
go.
Yeah. I don't know. That just like shocked me. I feel like he's been in the
Yeah.
league since like forever.
Right.
Since Montana was tossed in the
That-
big
that- I mean, that's what I'm
Eternal.
saying, man. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Next one. I only have to explain this new award. Shocker of the week. By the way, all these awards can be teams,
Right.
Except for Unk. Unk has to be a player.
Yeah.
But like teams, units, whatever. Shocker of the week. Who y'all got?
I have Atlanta's defense. We touched on them earlier. I do have them. Did not realize how high they were in the rankings. My goodness, but I don't think half of America knew how high Atlanta was defensively. And I was just shocked because that was against Josh Allen. That was not against an easy offense, and they were just dominant against the Bills on Monday night. That was very impressive, especially in prime time. So, yeah, big shout-out to Atlanta's defense.
Put some respect on my
That's
city, bro.
what I'm saying, bro.
Dirty
How about
birds.
them dirty birds?
Yeah. My shocker of the week were the Carolina Panthers, just for winning a close one over Dallas, and like specifically we've touched on it, but Rico Dowdle going off. We saw it last week. Didn't necessarily expect it again this week, even though Dallas's defense has been bad because Rico Dowdle. But I mean, he's incredible. The Panthers boom or bust, and they boomed this week.
Yep.
My shocker of the week is Bears Commanders. I 100% thought coming in that the Commanders were gonna just. I didn't even think it was gonna be close. I thought it was gonna be like you're gonna get stomped.
Yeah.
And even though it was, they were winning until like the last second.
Right.
But like, come on, you got to do better than that, especially against. I mean, I guess the Bears are good now. We can say that.
Right,
I
maybe,
did say last week if the Bears won, then they're gonna win the NFC.
Yep.
Bold take, but we're with
Yeah,
it.
but hey.
So I was shocked, confused. I'm still don't know how to feel.
Yeah.
I like how we all went completely different on this. I'm going with Kamani Vidal as
Hey,
my
there you
shot.
go. Yeah.
He balled out.
He did, man.
Who, by the way, I totally
his
knew that
Tom
was going to
Haskins.
happen because my fantasy team is just so great right now that I just decided to pick him up that
you go.
morning.
Someone in one of my
Vibes.
leagues picked him up, and I was like, "What?
Yeah.
Who is this
guy?
Who is this
Vibes.
guy?" And then he goes off for like 25 points
Yeah,
in
dude, he's
fantasy.
been-
I'm like,
yeah.
"Oh, of course."
I mean, this isn't a fantasy football show, but I do feel the need to mention that I did win with 147 points with
Nice.
CeeDee Lamb, Rashee Rice, Joe Burrow,
Wow.
Jordan Mason, and I had one more guy. I'm blanking on who it is. All out.
all
All I
injuries,
had
yeah.
was Devon Achane, Keyshawn
mean,
Booty,
yeah.
and Kamani Vidal.
Hey,
the waiver wire
They all-
legends.
That's insane,
popped
dude.
off.
The odds
Boys
of that,
won
you
it.
should have bought a
Yeah.
lottery ticket.
That's
I know.
huge.
I thought about
crazy.
it. But yeah, Vidal had 18 carries, 124 yards, no touchdowns on the ground, but he had a receiving touchdown along with 3 receptions for 14 yards.
I mean, 18 carries and 3 catches. They trust him.
Yeah.
They must have just really liked him. And Harbaugh, he knows how to pick a running back. He
Right.
did it at Michigan.
what
He
I'm
did it in San Francisco.
Yeah. Be
Credit to
interesting
them.
when Hampton comes back if they use Vidal a lot more now. Kind of
Yeah.
have that little rotation going.
I think it's gonna be another like little two-headed monster.
Right.
Kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because,
I think-
again,
I think it
very
absolutely
different
can be.
players.
Right. Exactly.
They
Exactly.
can. All right, final award of the week. Bum of the week. Who is y'all's bum of the week?
Once again, we touched on this earlier, but that Eagles second half offense.
Oh, my goodness.
Just all the 3 and outs, and then you throw the pick, and then you fumble. It was just ugly as ugly can be. And once again, you have talent everywhere.
Yeah.
And you can't get it done against the New York Giants. It was embarrassing on prime time. Whole country's watching, and that's what you do coming out of halftime.
Yeah, that was just rough from the champs. My bum of the week, I think I'm going to let Greyson take
Okay.
the one I'm thinking of. So I'm going to go with the Miami Dolphins. Just
Okay.
all around bad vibes.
Yeah.
Just lost a close one this week to the Chargers. They've looked dead in the water for most of the year. Mike McDaniel and Tua are openly arguing and criticizing each other, and players are just not showing up to player-only meetings.
Right.
So the culture is, like I said, just abysmal in Miami. It's bad.
I had 2 that I thought of, but I'm just gonna say I have fewer interceptions than Josh Allen does. So Haley Steinfeld hit me up.
Hey, there we go. Come
But
on. Come
my
on.
bum of the week is not Josh Allen; it is Justin Fields.
There we go.
How are you an NFL quarterback and you only have 45 yards, 17 attempts? Come on, dude, you gotta do better than that, bro.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
That's bad. All right. My bum of the week, which I actually had to go on the fantasy app because I was like, I'm wondering who was just the fantasy underperformer of the week.
Yeah.
Y'all, this performance was so quietly bad, y'all probably didn't even hear about it. Jerry Jeudy had 13 targets and he
Whoa.
only reeled in 5.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Of those, I couldn't get the exact stat, but I was trying to watch as much as I could. I saw maybe 5 drops on just like the YouTube recap.
Yikes.
He only had 43 yards, by the way. And
Yeah.
yeah. Apparently, he was very quietly abysmal,
That is
which kind of sums up his season so far,
Right.
which is kind of sad to see. 'cause
And it
he's-
just kind of
he's been
sums
a
up the
dog.
Browns' whole existence as,
Yeah,
as a
pretty
whole.
much.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say that.
Poor
I like
Browns.
that.
Pretty much. All right, recap, award show done. We will take a quick break. Coming right back at y'all. Alex, please get us a sponsor. We're back, and we have a new topic to talk about. A topic that's been brewing for, I would say, honestly, every week this season.
Yep.
At this point, except for every sane football fan, there are 2 quarterbacks who have stood above the rest so far. That's Dak Prescott and Baker Mayfield. And if you're Chris Collinsworth, you're going to say Mahomes as well. But none of us are Chris Collinsworth. So
No.
let's talk about it. I'm going to read some stats off real quick, just kind of to talk about that MVP race. In terms of touchdowns, Jared Goff leads the league with 14. Dak has 13. Baker Mayfield has 12, so not too much of a difference there. In terms of completion percentage, which I would argue is not that important of a statistic, but for some reason in voting, it always tends to be. I mean, both pretty much these guys are kind of lower down on the list than you would expect. Dak Prescott's at 4th with 71.6. Baker Mayfield's at 19th with 66.2, which for the average football fan like us, that doesn't really matter, but for the voters, it really does for some reason. In terms of QBR, which again, stat that doesn't matter to us, but it does to voters. Dak Prescott is 2nd with a 79.2. By the way, Daniel Jones is number 1. Shout out Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
And then Baker is 71.1 at 8th.
All right.
Then next one I got is quarterback rating. Again, doesn't matter. Or just pure rating. This is, we have Dak Prescott at 9 with 104.6 and Baker at 108.5. Again, I'm not fully sure how all those work, but pretty important stats.
Yeah, the
Then-
voters like him.
Finally, the one that matters most, the one that actually matters to us, passing yards. We got Dak Prescott 2nd in the league with 1,617 and Baker Mayfield in 4th with 1,539. Yep. It is a tight race.
Yeah.
But who do y'all have?
So I gotta go with Baker. Both quarterbacks. It's been interesting how similar their seasons have gone, just in terms of the numbers that we were talking about. But also, both of their like main reliable guys went down. With Mike Evans for Baker, and then obviously CeeDee Lamb
Yeah.
for Dak. But Baker, the difference is their records. You look,
Yeah.
the Bucks 5-1, Cowboys 3-3. Baker, or sorry, they're 3. What are they? 2-3-1, I believe, right? With the
Yeah, they have a tie. Yep.
So Baker's found ways to win in every single game. They have, aside from this past week, have been in 1-score games every single week, and
Yeah.
Baker just keeps finding ways to make sure they're the ones who win at the end of the day. So that's my main reason why. And this past game, Baker was playing with guys like Caleb and Tez Johnson. I mean, to the casual fans, have we heard of these people? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
obviously we have, but a lot of casuals would have no idea who they are. That's not Igbuka. He went down in that game. So Baker, he's doing it with lesser pieces, in my opinion. So
Yeah.
I got to give it to Baker.
Between Dak Prescott and Baker Mayfield, like you said, they both had their main option go down, but they have both had wide receiver 2s take that wide receiver 1 role
Pickens
very
and
well.
Ibuka. Yep.
Pickens and Ibuka, yeah. But if you flip the records, you flip the MVP as well. If Baker's won with his record, you give Dak that win-loss record, he's number 1. Because
100%.
they're playing very similar styles of football, and I like both of them to win, but give me Baker.
So I guess there's a lot of things that I look at personally. I just want to pull up maybe from the same team, right? Playing same team. On September 4th, Dak Prescott threw for 188 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. That was against the Eagles. The Eagles, September 28th. Baker Mayfield, 289 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. We could talk about the interception, but this has been his only interception all season.
Right.
Which is ridiculous.
I think Baker Mayfield knows how to win.
Right.
And he will win whether his starters are in or not. I'm going all in on Baker Mayfield.
Love it.
And I want to add something to this too. I've seen a lot of like big time like journalists that don't talk on this podcast because we are the big time journalists. You know,
Obviously.
I've seen a
We are
lot
the
talk about
authority.
how Matthew Stafford should be in the conversation as well.
I don't
And
hate it.
I don't hate it, but I feel like if you take those three guys, which this is a Baker versus Dak conversation, I think that Matthew Stafford's a step behind them. And that's not because of
a little
age.
bit, yeah.
That's just simply because of how it is.
Yeah, I think
just
you
because
put,
those two guys are so much better
And
than everybody else.
They've
right
had
now.
so like Stafford. If you take Stafford away from this team, and I'm trying to think of just like an average back. You know what?
Jacoby Brissett.
Let's just go Jacoby Brissett because I feel like he is a top 5 backup, but he's a backup for sure. If you put Jacoby Brissett on the Buccaneers versus the Cowboys versus the Rams, I think the team that he would succeed the most on is the Rams, followed by the Cowboys, followed by the Buccaneers.
Yeah.
I think so.
I mean, now the best team out of it's weird though because I think the best team out of all of them is the Rams, and then I'm kicking Matthew Stafford back off now.
Yeah.
But I think the Cowboys have a worse team, and so who's
Right.
having to carry their team more? I would almost say Dak, but who has the better receivers currently? It's Dak.
Yeah.
Ferguson's playing like a dog.
He's been great.
And-
Javonte Williams is good.
Yep.
Pickens has been
Yeah,
awesome.
and he's had 3 guys to throw to. Baker literally doesn't know who his wide receiver one is week to week.
yeah. There's no telling. I mean, is Mike Evans going to be back this week?
he's been week to week for a while. Let's see.
Yeah.
And then same thing with Godwin, but Godwin will just randomly play and then not play too. And then
Yeah.
I guess Igbuka's gonna get on this now, or as Rob Gronkowski says, a boo boo,
Oh,
I
hearing
believe it.
Gronkowski try to pronounce Igbuka's name.
like a boo boo.
He's going to have to be resuscitated.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
What were you saying, Andrew?
Oh, well, I was gonna say, I honestly think I like how you brought up the team differentials. I honestly think that if everybody's healthy on the Buccaneers, I think the Buccaneers do have the best team. But the problem is that Mike Evans is old.
Right.
Chris Godwin, for whatever reason, he's been injured like the past couple seasons.
Yes.
And with Igbuka gone and with Bucky gone,
Yeah.
I have to say I am really surprised by the Buccaneers' success.
Agreed.
Yeah, and I think that is again a testament to Baker. The MVP
Yeah.
is the singular most valuable player on a team out of
Right.
all
Yeah.
the teams in the NFL. And
Baker does the most for
Yeah.
his team.
100%.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like this whole Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen thing from
Yeah.
last year.
Right. Yeah.
Where we see when Joe Burrow goes down how much this team struggles. We see when Lamar goes down how much their team struggles. We see when Josh Allen didn't go down but he had those off weeks how much their team struggles.
Yeah.
We saw when he played the Falcons.
Hey, they put him in a bottle.
It's the same thing with Baker and Dak, and I think that we
Yeah.
need to start having that conversation of putting them
Yeah.
in that.
Because remember when Dak missed? Didn't he miss time last year, the year before, and that was when Cooper Rush came in?
Right.
And they looked decent, but they weren't like they were.
Yeah.
They couldn't get CeeDee the ball like they wanted to.
I mean, we've always talked about Mahomes, Allen, Lamar, and Joe being the upper echelon
Right.
of the NFL.
It's time to put
Baker and Dak have
Yeah.
been performing in the upper echelon as well. It's time for them to be fully cemented in that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I just want to say a name, and that's it, Jared Goff. Don't forget about Jared Goff.
I'll throw in Justin Herbert, but that's
the same.
me.
Herbert's, yeah.
I
If
think
they
both-
can protect him.
Both of them are one step down,
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
because
they're
I think
one,
they're like
1B.
baby, like they're one Bs.
Yeah.
But we're in a renaissance of
We
NFL
are.
quarterbacks right now.
We are.
There's
They're fully back.
And then there's Justin Fields.
And then just how?
and I mean, I'm even gonna say this. This is crazy to even think about. I mean, this wasn't even scheduled for the thing.
Yeah.
The amount of quarterbacks in the league right now that are just ridiculous is wild. I
Yeah.
mean, look
Yeah.
at last night. Jaden Daniels,
Right.
great quarterback. Caleb Williams, starting to look like
Yeah,
a
he's
great
looking real good.
quarterback. Michael Penix, kind of starting to come into his own a little bit. Obviously,
Yeah.
you can comment more on that, Andrew. But
I mean, I'm on that topic. I think Michael Penix is good because of Bijan.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
the
throwing that
threat
out
of
there,
Bijan.
100%. Right?
Yeah, it takes a lot away.
Yeah, but I mean, to be fair, it's going back to Caleb Williams. If we gave Caleb Williams no weapons like what he had last year, he really didn't look great. I mean, he looked like a rookie quarterback.
Yeah.
I mean, this is going to be a biased Titans fan in me. The Cam Ward has not looked bad. It's just that he has
No,
had
not at all.
He's on a dog shit team.
Yeah, just
the,
absolutely.
the amount of help.
horrible. Yeah.
There is so little help everywhere for him. I feel bad for the guy.
Yeah.
Anytime the Titans draft a big name prospect or get someone really great out of free agency, it's almost sad to me. 'Cause I'm like, man, your career's about to be wasted.
Right, that's a
Yeah.
graveyard.
Career's
Yeah.
over.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like going to the Jets.
Yep. It's Jets,
Literally.
Browns, Titans, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, let's just like this is a very
Let's just roll right into it.
non segment here, but would you guys rather be all right? You just like had a coma. You forgot everything about the NFL except you forgot who you're a fan of.
Okay.
But the doctor comes in and is like, yo, you got to be a fan of either the Titans, the Browns, the Jets. Who are you taking?
Titans, they have better looking uniforms.
That's, I mean, the baby blue, the powder blues are the best alternate uniforms in the league.
Yeah. So would you rather go to hell, super hell, or mega hell?
Right, basically.
I'd still pick the Titans just because I really enjoy watching Cam Ward play football on a good day. Like that fourth quarter against the Cardinals, that made me feel a little bit of something, just a little bit, just a tiny bit. But I'd still pick the Titans, and hopefully one of these head coaches picks us too.
Yeah.
Like one of these these just hot coaching prospects.
Beautiful segue right into the
Let's
segment.
do it. Yeah. Who do we think?
I just want to read some stats real quick for you guys.
About Callahan?
4-19.
Is that the worst of all time? I think it is.
It is 237th out of 241 coaches who have coached at least 20 games since the NFL AFL merger.
Wow. Nice.
Wow.
So
that at least 20 games, that doesn't count Urban Meyer in Jacksonville.
no, it doesn't.
Okay.
I'm doing the math right now.
AFC
I think
South.
that would be fifth worst of all time.
Do you have the list in front of you?
I don't. I'm gonna hold on.
Okay. Yeah, if we could see which head coaches are worse than Brian. I mean, in the modern era, he's easily the worst that has finished at least one season.
Yeah.
Unbelievably bad tenure.
Horrific.
If you missed the news, he's no longer the head coach. Thank God.
Ding dong, the witch is dead.
The wicked witch is dead. The war is over. We won.
I mean, obviously, this is a football show. This isn't a religion show, but I was reading the Bible when that happened, and I literally
had to have been
looked
a
at my
correlation,
phone
right?
and I texted my friends group. I was like, "There is a God. He is real, and He loves us so
Yes.
much."
I was in the middle of mowing, like I was telling y'all at the start,
Yeah.
and my brother comes out and he goes, "Aim!" I go, "Dude, what?" And then he shows me his phone, and I just start jumping for joy. I was so happy.
It's so bad. And then here, just like two more stats before we just fully dive into this. He averaged. By the way, we hired him because he was a quarterback first guy who apparently was amazing with the Bengals. He averaged 3.94 yards per play and only scored 83 points through the first 6 games of this season.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's I think 13.8 points per game,
Yep.
and then we allowed almost 30 on defense a game.
Yep.
Yep.
It's been just a abysmal coaching tenure, and I mean, to his credit, he was kind of set up to fail. Last year was one that I would definitely like to forget about. He tried to come in with Levis and fix him, couldn't do that, and then this year we bring him back, even though we fired the GM, and then we end up firing the head coach anyway. And this is just I've really rooted for the Titans for the last 15-ish years of my life, and I've known mostly nothing but pain.
Right.
And
Basically.
this made me happy. I was happy to see Brian Callahan get fired. But unfortunately, I don't think that is the issue. Amy Adams-Strunk needs to sell the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah,
and that is my
absolutely.
official stance. I don't
Yeah.
think she cares. Every move we've made since hiring Vrabel has been wrong.
Yeah.
Everything's been wrong. And it all culminates in the next game. The Titans, I think, host the Patriots this Sunday. And I think Vrabel is going to absolutely smash us.
I'd love to see it, honestly.
Yeah, honestly,
I'm a
good for
huge
him.
Vrabel fan.
I would love to see it. Of course, we don't promote gambling, but the spread is only 7. I think Vrabel breaks the record or goes for it. He's going to go nuclear.
Yeah.
And he's going to be looking right up at our box, and he's going to be shaking his finger.
Most points put up by Patriots since Tom Brady.
Right, there you go. That's a good
No,
prediction.
it'll be the y'all remember I think it was in 2009, the Titans wore the Oilers uniforms and played New England in the snow. It was 59-0 at like the end of the third quarter. Worst blowout in NFL history. I think they can beat
Be a
that.
repeat of that.
I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah.
62-0.
It's going to be
Yep.
bad.
By the way, I got that stat for you. And so there's like caveats with this basically.
Okay.
The worst all time is Rod Marinelli, who was the Lions coach during their 0-16 season.
Yeah.
Which he got
Yeah.
fired at the end of the year. But
And then
obviously
probably Hugh Jackson in Cleveland.
Yeah.
He
He
went
did-
like 1
Yeah.
31.
he didn't coach
Yes.
30 games. He only coached 16, but he didn't win a single game. So that's the worst winning percentage ever. But minimum 30 games coached. Marty Moorhenweg, who I've never heard of, had a winning percentage of .178, 5 wins and 27 losses. So
Once again with the Lions.
yeah,
With the Lions.
Yeah, with
that's
the Lions.
brutal.
and then as you mentioned, Hugh Jackson, who had a .079, which he is the worst win percentage of all time. Minimum 30 games coaches,
Yeah.
3 wins, 36 losses, and 1 tie.
Oh my god.
He did start.
He
1 and
He
31.
went 2-14, 1-15, and then said, "Well, we can't get any worse." And by God, they did in like 2017. And he jumped in the lake. I'll give him credit for that. That was always funny.
Borderline impressive to be that bad.
So, who do we think the Titans should bring in as the next head coach?
I would like Cliff Kingsbury.
Yes.
I mean, he knows how to operate an offense with a young quarterback.
Yep.
Just look at the Commanders these last 2 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
Jane Daniels, that Commanders team came out of nowhere, and I think it was a huge credit to Kingsbury.
And he's proved that he can coach. He wasn't the worst coach of all time in Arizona.
No, he was not. Yeah, absolutely
it just
horrible.
didn't work out
It was
there.
kind of a weird situation towards the end. Yeah, I think if he wants to come to Tennessee, he should.
If he wants to do it for something more than the money. 'Cause
Exactly.
I bet the Adams family is prepared to offer him a fat check. But if he comes with passion, I think
Right. If he's
I
looking
think
at
I
Cam
think we
Ward
can
like,
turn
oh, I
around,
can
yeah.
work with this guy, then please, by all means.
But we promoted Mike McCoy to interim head coach, who I think used to coach the Chargers.
Fun pool.
Yeah, fun pull. Didn't think he was still around at all, and I'm a Titans fan. Personally, I would have promoted Fassel, Fassel, the special teams coordinator. I love the way that guy talks, and he's really turned the special teams unit around. He's made Kamir DK just an elite
dude's a
return
dog,
guy.
yeah.
But like you said, Kingsbury. I like Mike McCarthy. Maybe he's a winner.
Yep.
He's got a pretty extensive history coaching, good winning percentage, good years in Dallas and Green Bay, and he's got a Super Bowl ring, which is more than any other Titans coach in history can say.
That is true.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, yeah. But yeah, I like Kingsbury, McCarthy, and a really fun one would be John Gruden.
Oh,
Yeah, that would be very fun.
Trick.
Yeah.
I don't know if it would work.
I don't know if it would either, but it'd be fun for the headlines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like the McCarthy pick. Totally forgot he was even
Yeah, he's
not
still
in
up there,
Dallas.
Right. Yeah, right?
Yeah. They've got Schottenheimer now.
But
Yes, they do.
I'm gonna go with the dude, and you can, if you look at his maybe his career, right? It's a little questionable at some points, but
We do not want Urban Meyer.
it's not.
No.
It is not Urban
Don't
Meyer, I
you
can
say
guarantee
don't you say Dabo Sweeney.
So, are you familiar with a guy by the name of Mike Kafka?
Mike Kafka.
Mike Kafka. So in 2017, who's Kansas City Chiefs offense quality control coach. 18 to 19, he's the quarterback coach at Kansas City, which I guess he did that again in 20 through 21. And then he became the Giants offensive coordinator, which, you know, they're not like the best offense.
No,
but
but-
I don't inherently think it's the offensive playbook. I think it's the, offensive line.
The lack of players and weapons. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And
I don't mind that.
so he's a good guy to look into. I thought it was really interesting because they were
Yeah.
like Mike Kafka. So I looked up.
I've heard the name before,
Yeah.
but I didn't know where he came from. Yeah, that's a sneaky good pick. I like that.
Sneaky.
I'm on Sports Illustrated right now. I'm just gonna read out some names. Y'all just give me a yes or no, and
Okay.
I'll do it as well. Matt Nagy.
Nope.
I think it's way too soon to hire him back. I like the idea, but it's way too soon to hire him back. This is a really fun one. Arthur Smith.
Absolutely not.
Nope.
I say no as well.
Let me tell you, as a Falcons fan, you do not want to.
I'll say,
Hear me
I
out.
will say
As OC,
yes.
sure. Absolutely. Some of our best days came with him as an offensive coordinator, but head coach,
Absolutely not. I
Absolutely
think
not.
there's also a good conversation here. I think there's certain guys who are coordinators who should stay as coordinators forever. Like Brian Flores,
Yep.
he's a coordinator. Now he's a fantastic coordinator, but he's not a good head coach.
Salah.
Same thing with Vic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Salah. He is a. Is it Salah or Salah? I never knew.
I've heard it both ways.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've heard say a lot. Yeah.
Robbie Fresh. Robbie Fresh up there with the 49ers defensive coordinator.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Aaron Glenn, another one of those that
Big Fangio.
might have should have just stayed
Yeah,
as
maybe,
defensive
yeah.
coordinator.
Big Fangio might be the
Yeah,
Fangio,
Vic
greatest
Fangio.
example
he
of all
probably
time.
is. the
I mean,
best
he's
example of
an unbelievable D coordinator.
Yeah, but he cannot head coach save his life. But I agree. I think Cliff Kingsbury is honestly the best candidate because he wasn't bad for the Cardinals. He just had a really terrible team hand.
that.
Yeah.
And he really did all he could with them.
Yeah.
Didn't he take him to the playoffs?
I think he did.
Yeah, he did. It was that
he
year where
made
they went
Kyler
like
look
crazy
pretty
at the
good.
beginning, and then they kind of fizzled out.
Was that year they had David Johnson?
I think
No,
it was not.
It
They
was
had
D-Hop.
Because they had
It was,
Aaron
and they had
Johnson
J.J. Watt,
Hopkins.
didn't they? Didn't
They
they
had
have
J.J. Watt,
Uh-huh.
too. They had A.J. Green.
Yeah.
You remember the Cardinals, A.J. Green?
I do remember that.
They did have A.J. Green.
All right, I'm just gonna read off some more names here. Marcus Freeman.
I saw that.
I wouldn't be opposed.
I like the guy a lot. I
He's a
think,
great guy.
Yeah.
He'd change the culture,
right.
maybe.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be opposed.
Maybe.
But
Just,
I would.
it's always risky when you go from the college to NFL and
Yeah.
vice versa.
This is stupid. I don't even know why whoever at Sports Illustrated wrote this article. Eddie George.
I saw that. No,
Oh,
he's
yes.
he's a college coach.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for-
Bowling
yeah.
Green. It's,
Yeah, because he used to coach. He coached at TSU up in Nashville
Tennessee
too.
there you
State,
go.
yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I almost went to TSU, and then I saw they weren't doing it at Georgia anymore. I was like, I can't play for Coach George.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kafka, we already talked about him.
Kafka. I've got a name that's probably on that list. Joe Brady, Bills offensive
Oh, yeah.
coordinator,
I
and
love Joe
former LSU
Yes.
Tiger offensive coordinator when they were in 2019 when they did that.
He's insane.
Vance Joseph, he's another guy where I think he's a
I think you should say a coordinator.
Fantastic coordinator,
Yeah.
not a good coach.
Yep.
Josh Grizzard, who is the current offensive coordinator for the Bucs, but this is an interesting little footnote.
Yeah.
Each of the past 2 seasons, the Buccaneers offensive coordinator has gotten a head coaching job with Dave Canales and Liam Cohen. Grizzard might just be the next in line. He's a Yale graduate, which is kind
I
of
like
fun.
that.
Yeah.
And he came in a formative Dolphins coaching staff that included Ben Johnson, Shane Day, and Lou Arumo. And obviously, he's been killing it with
That's
Baker.
the Colts defensive coordinator and former Bengals.
Yeah, I'd need to see his actual track record before we
Yeah.
hired him.
Right.
And I think at this point, the Titans should really stick with McCoy for the rest of the season. Just
Yeah.
Yeah, don't.
Let it be a
We're already
bonus.
going to have 3 coaching changes in Cam's first year. We do not need 4.
do not need-
I'm just going to go quickly through the rest of these now.
Yeah.
Salah, same thing. He should stay as a coordinator. Joe Brady, who knows, we might give him a shot at it.
Be cool.
Clint Kubiak, who is the current offensive coordinator for the Seahawks, has been thrown around a lot.
Yeah.
I do like that one.
I like that one, too. I think he's had a fun offense now. And
Yeah.
obviously, son of Gary Kubiak,
Right.
who's a dog.
Yep.
I don't know. Could be fun. Adam Sinovich, who is the offensive coordinator for the Packers. Again, don't hate it. And also, we would be hiring a LaFleur guy, which I do like
Yeah.
because
That's
LaFleur is
kinda like a full
Titans
circle,
product.
yeah.
Right.
Todd Monken, I don't hate it, but he hadn't had enough success for me yet.
No.
Especially
It-
right now.
Let him put it together in Baltimore
Yeah,
first.
which I think he is actually a great coordinator. I just think that, he hasn't. Because his play calling has been fine. He has no weapons right
yeah.
now.
I mean, he doesn't have a quarterback at the moment.
Right.
Jesse Minter, who's the defensive coordinator for the Chargers.
Been
Again,
with Jim.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen enough out of that.
Great
Chris
defense.
Shula, which last name is very
I like
tempting.
a
Very
Shula.
Yeah,
tempting.
defensive coordinator for the Rams too, which isn't terrible.
Yeah.
But again,
I can get behind that.
he has come from the depths of Sean McVay's coaching staff to create post-Aaron Donald havoc from the likes of this team, which has not been the same since McVay's Super Bowl run in 2021. I'm trying to see. Grandson of Don Shula.
Yeah.
He was hired extremely low, has worked his way up. So, I mean,
Yeah.
would it make sense? Yes. Do I think we will?
I mean, he's been putting Jared Verse and Byron Young in just amazing positions, and the Rams' defense has been pretty good all year.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind that.
yeah. Flores, no. He's a coordinator.
He's a coordinator.
Anthony Campanelli, who is the defensive coordinator for the Jaguars. He's one of the same. It's his first year. We got to let him.
Yeah. I mean, he's been putting it together so far.
Yeah, and
I
then
don't mind it.
these are 3 names that have been thrown around that both I and Sports Illustrated both think are kind of stupid. Davis Webb, who is the pass game coordinator for the Broncos. Declan Doyle is the Bears offensive coordinator, and Grant Udinsky is the Jaguars offensive coordinator. None of these, all these guys are under the age of 30.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Definitely
not.
not
Yeah.
Udinsky.
That's
That's
crazy.
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
So overall, my top candidate is Cliff Kingsbury,
Yep.
and I would love to see it.
I agree with you. Give me Cliff.
Yep.
I mean, but I will say the Titans are at a great point for coaching hires because there's a lot of guys who could pop up like Liam Doyle, or not Liam Doyle's God, that's a
Yeah.
dog, like Liam Cohen,
Yes.
like
Mhm.
looks like Ben Johnson so far.
Yeah.
There's so many candidates like that, but I think
Yeah.
that he's
Plus,
out there.
it's a good chance for a head coach to come in with a really young team,
Right.
with young talent on both sides of the ball, and build from that. Just make the key is development, but a head coach could come in and make that team into what the identity can be anything. Because right now we have no identity whatsoever. We have nothing.
We got some good time on this podcast. Do you guys care if I go on a quick rant real quick?
Go ahead.
Just
brother.
about
Go
how
ahead.
much I despise Amy Adams Strunk.
I'm with you, brother.
First and foremost, this shout out to my father here. He pointed this out to me the other day. There is no, I'm going to pose this question. Other than the Packers, obviously they don't have an owner; they're publicly owned.
right.
Are you guys owners of the Packers? No. That's one of the best. That's one of the best Christmas gifts I've ever received.
That's
by the way.
pretty cool.
You are? I have one share of the Packers.
That's
That's
awesome.
awesome.
That
Again,
rules.
shout out to my dad.
Yeah.
Nice.
What owner is called Miss whatever or Mr. whatever by every player but Amy Adams Strunk? All the players call her Miss Amy or Miss Amy Adams Strunk or Miss Adams or Miss Strunk.
I feel like it's because she comes from oil money. Bud Adams was a big
Right.
Texas oil man. I
Yeah.
think it's just kind of like people called her that in the facility
Yeah.
before when her dad owned the team, and it's just kind of like a nickname that's stuck.
stuck.
But it is odd.
It's kind of weird. Like it
Because
kind
like
of throws
it's
me
usually
off.
like if it's Miss or Mister, it's last name.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
That just feels like a Texas
Yeah.
bucket hat oil
Yeah,
guy
it's like-
type of thing.
Yeah, and I
Oh,
was,
Miss Amy.
I was talking to Miss Amy.
Yeah.
today.
Miss Amy.
Yeah.
I'm going on ChatGPT real quick because they help me out a lot with
Yeah.
the worst stats from Callahan. I'm looking up Amy Adams' worst stats real quick, but just some more rant stuff.
Yeah.
With Amy Adams' tenure, we had the whole Bengals blunder, which plunged us into hell pretty much. Bengals blunder, which she made no comment about, by the way. Then we proceed to trade away, which again, is all this her fault directly? No, but there's a definitive problem here. It's like what Cowboys fans have noticed with Jerry Jones.
Yeah.
There's a definitive problem with
she's
Jerry
the
Jones.
one consistency
Yep.
underneath all the shit.
John Robinson did not have that terrible of a career. Just in his dying light, he made some really bad moves.
Yeah, that kind of just closed the
Yeah.
casket on him.
Yeah. Then we trade away AJ Brown. The whole team collapses. Then we get Rand Carthon, who I really thought did a pretty good job.
His draft
then he
was
gets
nice.
fired after one season.
Yeah.
For
Just
what?
gave up.
Now, I will say Borgonzi was a fantastic hire. That might be one
I
of
liked
the best
him. I like him a
hires,
lot.
period. And he's been killing it so far.
And I remember when we fired Rand, it was like the fan base was divided, it felt like.
Right.
Because one half agreed with it, and the other half was like, well, why didn't we just fire Callahan?
Right.
Yeah, I have like a caveat there. I am not in favor of firing I am in favor of firing Callahan, dear God.
Oh.
But
Freudian slip.
Right.
Carthon, I'm not in favor of firing Carthon.
No,
when
I
we did.
didn't agree with
But I do like Borgonzi better.
Yeah.
Which is a weird thing. Okay, here. This is what they've said. Since December 22, she's fired 2 head coaches, which is Mike Vrabel, which was blatantly incorrect. It's horrible.
Yeah,
and then
it's bad.
Callahan, which was an incorrect hire in the first place. Like, if you go back in time, no Titans fans were raving about that hire.
Yeah.
There wasn't a single one who was
I remember when they announced it, I was just like, oh, we got him.
Okay.
Yeah, because there were so many good candidates
Because
on the board.
only reason he got the kind of reputation he did as an offensive coordinator was because he has Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, those are two of the elite players in the NFL. Anyone worth their salt, anyone that should even be anywhere close to that kind of job should be able to put up 30 points a game with those guys.
Yeah. And I mean, the fact that, too, Amy Adams has led the team to so many high draft picks, that's not a good thing. That's a bad thing.
No, it's not.
Your team should get maybe 4 or 5 high draft picks. Like, the Jaguars are a perfect example of this. Within the past, 7 years, they got probably 4 or 5 really high draft picks, and now it looks like they've taken off with them. You know what I'm saying?
They've
That's
got
what you're
the
supposed to do.
coach in there that can get that talent going
Right.
that they've invested in.
Corey Davis isn't even in the league anymore, and we took him with the 6th overall pick about probably, what,
Oh
8 or
man,
9
but have
years
you
ago?
seen his Western Michigan highlights?
But I mean, come on.
I mean,
he was a dog.
I mean, it was a great game.
He was
I will
he was a big dud,
He was that
and
guy.
trading AJ Brown and drafting literally a guy whose pro comp is AJ Brown and Traylon Burks, and then everything that happened to Traylon Burks, I feel bad for him specifically because he never asked for that.
No.
I've seen this thing with like as an analogy and for cheating and marriages a lot.
Yeah.
But it kind of works for Amy Adams. She keeps selling our house to get a one-night stay at a nice hotel.
Yeah.
And it's so stupid. to me.
Yeah.
It just
Like,
every decision that the ownership or whatever board, or maybe she's making the decisions herself, every decision just feels reactionary.
Right. Yeah.
It feels like
Super
it
heated
just-
moment.
Yeah,
Just,
it doesn't feel like it's very thought out.
No.
And that's why we are where we are.
I'm gonna say this too. Her decision making is so fast too that at first glance it's kind of nice. But We fire Rand Carthon after one season. We fire John Robinson in the middle of the season. That was terrible.
Yeah.
You never fire a GM in the middle of the season, ever. Doesn't matter how bad it gets, because they don't have that much play power on the field except for the offseason.
No.
I mean, coaches have been fired by her mid-season. There's been so much that's happened to her just so impulsively. She'd be a terrible day trader, first of all. Second of all,
abysmal.
like, she just, it's so bad. Her communication is terrible. She didn't even show up to the press conference. That's ridiculous.
That is crazy.
Like,
Lord.
I could go on a whole rant about how much I dislike
That's
Miss
ridiculous.
Amy Adams Strunk.
Which, to her credit, she is a good person.
She is a great person.
She's never she's not like a Jerry Jones or a Ursay.
Right.
But she's just. I feel like she should just sell the team. I know it's only been in the Adams family for as long as they've been a team. But it's time.
It's just,
I don't think she cares.
Not in her wheelhouse.
She's not Bud Adams. Bud Adams.
Bud Adams-
slept in.
Oh my
Right.
goodness! If we could bring Bud Adams back, he would have this place turned around like that.
Oh, yeah.
He would not.
And this is something that ChatGPT pointed out that I didn't even think of. Her business side, she's been really bad too. Like if you look at all like the Titans like renovations stuff like that. First of all, the stadium is terrible. I understand we're building a new one.
Yeah,
but
N-
before the
Nissan
new one was
Stadium
announced,
is a shithole.
Yeah, it's horrible.
What?
Nissan?
I love Nissan Stadium.
Really?
Yeah. Like I used to live in East Nasty, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And like I love driving by that stadium.
Have you been
I
to
mean,
Mercedes Benz?
I mean, I'm not saying that it's not nice,
Right.
But there's a lot of things that are in Atlanta that are a lot nicer than in Nashville.
That's
Man,
true.
I'm
I
sorry to
will
tell
admit,
you.
on the skyline of Nashville, the Batman AT&T building and Nissan Stadium look very cool.
well
But if you're trying to use the bathroom in Nissan Stadium or get around, I mean, I hate it. It makes Titans games not even worth going to. Besides the product on the field.
I can honestly tell you, I've never tried to use the bathroom there. So
It's-
you do have me on that one.
Yeah, that's fair.
yeah. Next discussion topic I actually have is the troughs and kneeling. No, I'm just kidding. But no, yeah. I mean, it's maybe I'm getting a little too
boys
close to
turned them
home
in.
here, but yeah, it's time to move on.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I understand it's really painful for her. And again, she's a great person. I have met her like as a fan, like not as like a just like a meet and greet type thing.
Yeah.
She is super sweet. Like
She's
seems like a
very
great
involved
person.
in the community. It
Very
seems
involved
like.
in the
Everyone
community.
loves her. But
Again, but there's also a time where you have to realize you gotta go out, not hot.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing hot about it right now, but she's got to go out at some point and look like an even better person for selling the franchise.
yeah.
Right.
There's so many people who would love to take over this franchise, and as long as, University of Tennessee, as long as it's not the Haslam family, because they have
Yeah.
ran the Browns into the ground.
Good Lord. Is that the same Haslam family?
Yep.
Really?
Oh, I didn't know that.
I'm pretty sure. Not like the Haslams like donate to the university,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
like cousins.
It's blood.
Yeah, I would say
They're related somehow.
there's some blood relation there. I'm
Okay.
99% sure.
Might have to get on.
I'll tell you.
Ancestry.
I'm gonna throw this out. Right. There's two people, two big potentials. It's either Luke Bryan or Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift could legitimately buy the Titans.
She's
Yes.
legit-
How
oh, yeah,
how
easy.
funny would that be?
That
And
would
then
be
and
the
then they can
funniest
get
thing
Travis Kelsey to coach for league minimum.
Right? Yeah, look at that.
Hey,
Yeah.
blew your
I was
mind.
about to say.
this guy.
I'm
this
taking-
guy's
I'm taking a 10% cut
That's
of
why
that.
you're the world heavyweight champion.
That's
of the
what
world,
I
Titans are
mean.
coming out to Redwood every game.
That would be
Come on.
wild.
It's a great idea.
Yeah. All right. Are we ready to move on to some power rankings?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's do it. All right. Who wants to kick it first? Because I will say this. I think we all agree here. The power rankings this week are an absolute jumbled mess.
Yeah, the league's a bit
Crapshoot.
drunk at the moment. Yeah.
Because this isn't a college football show, but like I was talking about this with my RA last night
Yeah.
actually. There is not like football right now is wide open.
Oh,
yeah.
There is
In
no
every
clear
league.
in anything.
Yep.
I don't know about like the German local leagues yet, but I've heard everywhere else is pretty open. But yeah, I mean,
Didn't watch a whole lot of the UFL to be completely honest.
Yeah, you could
yeah.
dig around it.
Actually, I do know the Birmingham Stallions have won the past 2
Okay,
years.
Those boys are
Apparently,
the-
it's not
Should
wide
we
open.
become the Birmingham Stallions podcast?
Yeah.
Until the team moves to
That'll be
Nashville?
the spring. Hey, there we go.
There we go.
There's our
That's
intro.
All right, my power rankings. I've got the Buccaneers at 1,
Me too.
which I feel like
Same.
that's kind of that's the only undebated. And then number 2, I have the Colts.
Yep.
Number 3, I have the Steelers.
Ooh, interesting.
Just I feel like they're just the quiet team who always gets it done. And until they give me a reason to not believe, I'm going to keep them very high.
Okay.
It hurt me to drop the Rams, but the Rams are at 4.
Okay.
I have the Lions at 5, despite the loss.
Yep.
Despite the loss, but I am kind of a Lions fan. I'll add that in. Number 6, I have the Packers. Number 7, I have the Broncos.
Okay.
Number 8, I have the Falcons.
Nice.
Number 9, I have the Bills. And number 10, I have the Chiefs.
Okay.
And the reason why I have the Chiefs that low is not because they didn't look like a top 5 team.
No.
It's because if you still stare at their record,
Right.
like it's kind of like an AP poll thing.
Yeah.
I can't put them that much higher, but I mean, the Bills could win next week and move up to the. I mean, as long as the Buccaneers don't lose, like they can move up to the 2 spot. Like that's how wide open we are right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's just to prove because it's pretty different. I do have Bucks and Colts; those are my 1 and 2. But then I got the Packers at 3, the Patriots at 4.
Ooh, I like that.
Then I have the Seahawks at 5.
Okay.
Jaguars, Chiefs, Lions, Bills, Rams.
I like that.
And that's just a testament to how crazy.
That's what I'm saying. And any of those teams could beat any of the other teams. And there are also 5 more below that could beat any of those top teams. That's how crazy this
the
league is.
Seahawks, like your 5 through 7 wasn't even in my list.
Exactly. Right.
And
yeah.
that's ridiculous.
And my
Like-
Steelers are just like an honorable mention. Like I would have them around 12.
Yeah, and I fully agree. Like whenever I made this list, and I was talking about this before we started the podcast.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, shoot, I left out like literally.
Right.
I left out 10 teams
Yeah.
from the top 10.
I don't even have the Falcons in there. And
don't even
I
have
mean,
the
they
Titans,
just proved that they're top dog. Yeah, the Titans, exactly.
Exactly. No, but in all seriousness, like I don't have the Seahawks in there, and the
Right.
Seahawks look lethal.
Yeah.
But I don't even know. Like I can't justify putting them over the Chiefs right now. But at the same
Which I
time,
get, yeah,
I
I
also
mean,
can.
yeah.
Like it's weird.
Right.
Same thing with Jaguars. Like Jaguars beat the Chiefs.
Exactly. Right. And that's the only reason I have them. I was like, it was just only 2 weeks ago. If it was
It's
3
so
weeks ago, then okay, maybe.
Yeah.
But it like just happened. So
It's so funky.
yeah.
Okay. Well, this is gonna be fun. I've only got 5. I kept it short this week.
fine.
Give me the Buccaneers number 1, Colts number 2, Lions at 3,
Okay.
New England Patriots at 4.
There we go.
And the Kansas City Chiefs at 5.
Okay.
The devil magic is real.
They've made
And
it.
it's
in
back.
Kansas City. It's all the way back. The Chiefs are dead until they're out of the playoffs. Or the Chiefs aren't dead until
Yeah.
they're out of the playoffs. Yeah. That's what I got.
So I'll go 5 also because my mind is kind of blown. I like how y'all brought up the point. It is so hard to pick a top 5. I don't know how you pick 10.
Yeah.
'Cause this is my definitive list.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go Bucks at 1,
Yep.
Colts at 2.
There we go.
I'm taking the Seahawks at 3,
That's fair.
and then I have the Pats at 4.
There we go.
Just in case y'all didn't know, they're on top of the AFC East.
Yes,
They
they
are.
are.
First time
yes,
since
they
2019
are.
since
Yeah.
Brady.
Yes.
And then I got the Lions at 5.
There we go.
I don't want to put the Chiefs in my top 10. But when I did the top 10, I had to, and then I was like, I don't know who I'm putting out, so I was like, I'm not doing the top 10.
Yeah, I got you.
And I want to make a comment about me not having the Patriots in my top 10.
Yeah.
Because you're a hater.
It's not even that I'm a hater. It's that like they scare me because they're so volatile.
Yeah.
Like if
Okay.
you look at that, for some reason it's always the Panthers, man. Like what do the Panthers do to teams? Like
It's weird.
it was such. They played. I mean, they won. They beat the crap out of them, but that was such a weird game. If you actually watch, like
Yeah.
when you watch the Patriots play, they either play like a top 5 team or a top 20 team who's just really scrappy. And I don't quite know what to think of them. Like, I mean, even the Saints, they could have lost to the Saints this week. They could have lost to the Bills. Panthers, they beat the snot out of them.
Right.
But still, weird game.
Yeah, they're a weird team, but they keep winning.
They
So-
lost to the Steelers. That's to be expected.
Yeah, it was only a touchdown. You know, it was a close game. Is what it is.
They lost to the Raiders.
Yeah.
Well, I had
Like-
to say this.
But that just shows you how wide open this
Yeah.
league is.
Right.
That's ridiculous.
I think the problem with the Patriots is that their run game is so it's not pretty, right?
Right.
Ramondre Stevenson fumbles every game.
Yes.
It feels like
It's horrible.
And like Henderson, maybe he's gonna be good. We don't really know.
If Vrabel gives him a chance, right?
Yeah, that's the question. So, I think if anywhere that you see that, hey, it's a close game, I think it's because they can't establish a run game.
Yeah, that's a great point. And it's also of note, I don't think I heard the Eagles mentioned once in our power rankings.
No.
I don't think we mentioned the Eagles
the
one
last 3
time,
halves
which
of
is
the ball, they don't deserve it.
hilarious.
I can't.
Yeah,
They don't
yeah.
look like
I was
they
about to
should
say
be
the past 2
anywhere
weeks.
near
Yeah, and there's a reason. Shout out Andrew.
Where are they in the NFC East right now? I guess they're still number 1 in the East.
Yeah, they've kind of gotten lucky that Washington's been a little slow this year. But yeah, dude. I mean, the fact that the Eagles are not up there, pretty awesome. I mean, I am not complaining. Big shout out to Andrew because
Hey, the guy knows ball.
hot take might come true.
well.
Good Lord.
All right, we're going to take another quick break. We're going to come right back, and I ask again. Alex, please give us a sponsorship.
Please.
We don't care who it's from. Please. One, I'm giving them maybe the buffer of 2.
Okay. And this implies
So that
they
being
win
said,
the NFC.
Yeah, I think they're going 14-3. The rest, like 14-3 at worst.
If the injuries get better quickly, which by the way, we touched on it, Mike Evans is hopeful to be back this week.
Okay.
So that'll help
That's
with
huge.
Ibuka being out. That'll
Yeah.
that'll help a lot. Yeah, I mean, they play the Saints. They play obviously twice. They play the Panthers twice still. The Dolphins are in there. Yeah, I mean, really the hardest games are Lions, Patriots, Bills, Rams.
And then they're
And the
home
Falcons.
free. They're pretty much home free.
Yeah,
past
their
those
end
4
of
games,
the
they're home
schedule
free.
is pretty. Yeah, so I think I think they win probably at least 2 of those 4 hard games.
Yeah.
So I think I like the hot take, man. I think you might be right, and they might be the top of the NFC.
They're scary.
They are, yeah. I mean, they're them boys.
And they're a scary playoff team too. Like
Very scary.
because
Yeah.
you always gotta look at those playoff teams that have no major holes. Like the recipe for success is no major holes. Like some do it all guy. It's like somewhere on the field, and just the ability to make a run. Mm-hmm. The Buccaneers have it all.
Oh yeah.
And a great coach.
Oh yeah. Yeah. They really do have all the pieces. Mine is kind of going similar theme. I think that the Jets will only win 1 game all season.
Hey, good for them.
And it has to come. I know, right? Honestly, yeah. It has to come within the next 3 weeks because it's the Panthers, Bengals, Browns. After that,
if they don't get one of those, they're not winning.
exactly.
I agree.
No, they're literally not. I'm looking at their schedule
That's what
right
I'm
now. They're
saying. It's not happening because they play a Ravens with Lamar back.
They have to play the Patriots
They have
twice
to play
still,
the
don't they?
Patriots, yes, twice. They have to play the Jags, the Falcons, the Bills. Maybe they can sneak one against the Dolphins or the Saints, but wow, they gotta hope that the Saints are in panic mode by the end of that end of the season, and they won't be because they don't care that they're taking, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they've got nothing to lose.
Exactly.
Yeah. I've got my hot take. I was like, to Grayson's point, saying the Bucks will only lose 1 or 2 more games for the rest of the year. I think the Patriots can not only win a majority of their remaining games, I think they will win the AFC East over Buffalo. They are that good. And they've already got a win over Buffalo. So even if they drop the next one, the series is tied. And they've got a really easy schedule coming up.
They
I don't,
do.
I don't remember who they play off the top of my head, but
There's the Titans and the Browns are the next 2. So there you go.
That's
Then they
2
have
dubs.
hard Falcons, Bucks. Then they have Jets, Bengals,
Yep.
Giants.
Oh wow.
Bengals are questionable if they'll have Juro.
Oh, true. That's a good point. Yeah, maybe
I
by
like
then.
Juro.
Maybe
That's a
by
good
then.
one.
Yeah, Juro.
They said like he'll be back, possibly. Like he'll be good to
Right.
go mid-November. But
Yeah.
I'm curious if
But
they even
that's
want to.
That'll be like his first game coming back.
Right.
Plus, the Patriots will most likely be rolling at that
Yeah.
point. But yeah, I like the Patriots to
There's a
win
chance.
the AFC
And
East.
I mean, yeah, that Bills game, December 14th, could be the decider. That could
Literally,
be.
yeah, that's a
because
big
then
one
they
to
have the
watch out
Jets
for.
and Dolphins after, and that's pretty much locks.
This is mine. This is a hot take. And this has happened a couple of years back. We're gonna have 3 teams for the NFC South go to the playoffs.
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna have the Bucks,
Yep.
the Falcons,
Yep.
and the Panthers
In that order?
it.
in that order.
I love it.
like it.
I love it.
I will say I like how like the first 2 weeks we were going with like egregious hot takes.
Yeah.
Except for Andrew apparently. Like Andrew just knew something.
I mean, Andrew off the rip.
But
Yeah.
like now I feel like all 4 of our hot takes this week are definitely hot takes. but
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're feasible.
That's the point.
100%,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
All right, y'all want to hop into best bet?
Best bet, yeah.
Yeah.
And by the way, we don't really endorse gambling unless you put a parlay on these. So,
Right.
Yeah, do that on your own risk.
yeah,
We're not financial advisors. We're college students.
gamble at your own risk. Please gamble at your own risk.
Yeah.
All right. My best bet, though, and mine is Cam Scattaboo over 55.5 rushing yards.
I like that. Who are they
Which-
playing?
Now, so here's the caveat. They're playing the Broncos.
Okay.
But here's my stats on that. It's hit in 4 of the last 5 games, which he's on a 4-game streak of right now. The Broncos are allowing, they're only allowing 89 rush yards per game, which is not good. But it's at home, or it's at Broncos. They've got a great pass defense, and I think they're going to want to run the ball just to help Jackson Dart's mental game, just because he's going to get hit by Nick Benito. He's
They're
going to
gonna
get
eat
hit
that
by the
boy
Orange
alive.
Crush.
Yeah.
I think they're going to want to hand the ball off to Scadaboo a lot. And I think if he's getting 21 touches, like 56 rushing yards is going to be pretty easy.
He's
Yeah,
gonna
that
break.
should
His line is 56.
Or 55 and a half.
Oh yeah, he's bound to break 100
That's
eventually.
To the moon.
Yeah.
Mine, just touched on it. The Jets are not winning this game by any means against the Panthers. The spread is only Carolina 1.5. I love that. I
That
love
is
that for
crazy.
Carolina. I say Carolina wins handily. They're proving that they're a legit football team.
Are they favored?
Yeah, minus 1.5.
Okay, I
Yeah,
figured.
yeah. So
Okay.
so they just had to win by 2 or more. That should be a cakewalk.
That should be a cakewalk. My best bet is Mike Vrabel and the New England Patriots coming to Nashville. It's a return for Vrabel, and I hope he just sticks it to him. I hope he sticks it to Amy Adams Strunk. The Patriots are favored by 7. I think they should be favored by 1,000,000.
Yeah.
My best bet of the week is the New England Patriots minus 7.
Yep.
My best bet of the week, Jonathan Taylor, 2+ touchdowns.
I like it.
Yeah, he's better playing the Chargers.
Yep.
Which, if the Chargers come, then great. I don't think that the Chargers have it in them to
They
stop.
couldn't stop Devon Achane this week.
Yeah. And if you can't stop some sorry Dolphins team, sorry to tell you, you're not gonna beat the
these
Andrew
Colts.
Patterson #2 ranked Colts.
Come on.
There you go. I like that.
I like that. I like that. Now, everyone's favorite part, Maurice, some stats from last week real quick. It's
for
picks
it.
time.
Alrighty.
So, last week's picks, shout out to Asa, man. Me and him both went 10-5 on our
There you
picks,
go.
which is
Nice.
pretty good.
That is good.
Second place went to Abe. Congratulations with 9-6. And this is pretty crazy for us. Everyone was over 500 on the picks.
Wow.
Hey, we know
Plus
ball.
up.
Andrew,
We just
Andrew
know
and Bradley went
ball.
8-7, and that
All right, we take
brings our season totals to, drum roll please. All right, top right now, still Andrew, 17-12 on the season,
You're looking at him.
followed by some guy named Greyson. Don't know who that is, but he's 16-13 apparently.
Come on, host.
Good for
Apparently he
him.
knows ball. Then Abe, 15-4, Bradley, 14-15.
All right, comeback
So, I
starts
mean,
now. Comeback starts now.
I would argue we're all doing pretty
It's
well.
Yeah, that's
tight.
close.
I mean,
It's a tight
definitely
race.
It's tight.
Love that.
I mean, we gotta get like some like really stupid trophy. If you get
Oh
all-
yeah.
Really
We'll
stupid
post on
trophy.
the
Something really
Instagram. Yeah.
stupid. Yep. We gotta get up an Instagram too.
Yeah.
I
That's,
know.
yeah.
You gotta get some picks.
Right. Yeah.
With all this revenue we're generating, we gotta get Alex to start hiring us out. Man.
Alex has gotten us so many ads so far. It's actually unbelievable how many ads he's getting us.
We love you, Alex. By the way,
Brought
Love
to
you.
you, brought to
Love
you by
that,
Taco
Alex.
Bell.
we would love you more if you got us ads, though.
I would love you so much more.
All right,
Potential.
let's roll into some picks here. Thursday night football: Steelers, Bengals.
Ooh.
Who we got?
Steelers.
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 Yeah, I'm gonna take it. No, I'm just kidding. Steelers.
The bird.
Guys, I don't know.
All right, next one. In Wembley Stadium,
Ah, Wembley.
Rams. I mean, this is kind of a home game at this point for
This
the
is-
Jaguars. By the way, they're in London. They're in their 2-week stretch right now, being in
Okay.
London that they get every season.
Hey,
Rams.
they got to show out for the home crowd.
Rams at Jags. I have the Rams in a tight game.
I have the Jaguars. The Rams are slipping a little bit right now. Don't know about Puka. Give me Jacksonville.
I flipped a coin. Give me Jacksonville.
Right.
I'm taking Jacksonville.
There we go.
Like,
All right.
I mean, tight.
yeah,
tight.
and I just don't think West Coast teams do well in
Yeah,
the
That's
UK.
a long
Yeah.
trip.
I think
Good point.
my reason for picking the Rams, I think, is that they had a down week, and they are lucky they had a down week against a really bad team.
Right.
I think they had a down week. I think they're going to bounce back.
They get a get
Puka's
right
going to
game.
be fine. I think this is going to be kind of a get-right game, and I think that they're going to pull it out because they want to pull it out, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, next game we're talking about Saints at Bears. Oh, by the way, I'm really sad that game is a 9:30 a.m. kickoff because
I know.
it just makes me sad
Yeah.
because A, I know I'm going to miss the kickoff because I'm not waking up before then.
No,
And
not on a
B, I'm
Sunday.
going to go to church in the middle of it. So I'm
Right.
just not going to be able to watch most of that game because that game
Yeah.
is going to be fun.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
yeah.
Right.
I think so.
All right, then we got Saints at Bears. Maybe a sneaky game.
Could be. I mean, the Saints, they don't really have much to play for. Chicago absolutely does. I'm going to take the Bears just because the Saints are going to play them tough, but they get the better coach, better team. They have more to play for. Give me the Bears.
Yeah, the Bears are hot right now. Give me the Bears.
It could be a sneaky game, but it ain't gonna. Nope. It's the Bears.
The Bears.
I'm playing the role of Andrew this week. I'm taking the Saints.
like
and
it.
I have one reason why. This is a battle between who is right now the top two quarterbacks. No, I'm just kidding. It's a battle between two quarterbacks from the same class, and I think that Spencer Rattler is going to want to prove something. I hate Spencer Rattler as a Tennessee fan, but I think he's going to want to prove something, and I think it's going to happen.
All right.
I like it. I like it.
They've gotten way too close in the past couple weeks, too.
No.
I don't know. Just something feels right. All right, next one. Dolphins at Browns. Doo-doo bowl.
Browns, yeah.
Bowl.
This is the rematch of when the Dolphins dropped 70 a few years ago, and how the tables have turned in just a few years. Oh wait,
was that the Broncos? Yeah,
I got the Browns and the Broncos
yeah,
mixed
no,
up.
You're good.
Oh, good point.
BR.
I mean, whenever you think of 70 points, you tend to think of the Browns.
That is a good point.
I mean,
yeah,
I
come
could
on.
definitely
Yeah.
see. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if the Dolphins just dropped 70 on the Browns for fun this week. Give me the Dolphins just because the Browns, they're the Browns.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna go Browns this week, and
Nice.
it's definitely higher register, but I think only because that Browns defense this year is still good. I mean, it's still the Browns. Myles Garrett, he'll get after Tua, make sure he doesn't get concussed again. But Tua's thrown 7 interceptions this year. I think the Browns find a way to scheme against this Dolphins defense. By the way, the tickets are going as low as $38 for this game.
Y'all trying to go?
Yeah, for real. Yeah, who wants to make a little trip to Cleveland
Who
this
wants to
week?
go to Cleveland, Ohio
exactly.
for the
Yeah.
weekend?
You know who doesn't? The Dolphins. So, yeah. So give me the Browns.
Nice.
On a legitimate though, I'm down to go.
Yeah. No.
And I have the Browns winning.
Got the Browns.
I got the Browns.
Cleveland might be popping.
Right. Come on, man.
We're all
No
we got 3
party
guys
city.
taking the upset here. I'm taking the Browns as well. Oh, wow. Again,
Damn, I feel left out this week.
that defense, I think it's going to happen. I think the defense is finally going to get something
Yeah,
done.
they'll get home.
All right, next one. Oh, man, I want to say this should be a terrible game, but for some reason they always show out. Raiders at Chiefs.
Yeah, they always play them tough.
They do find a way.
Chiefs are the Chiefs, Raiders are the Raiders, and from what we've seen from both of these teams so far, they both won last week, but the Raiders played the Titans, which aren't even a real football team anymore. Chiefs need it. Give me the Chiefs.
I agree. Chiefs definitely need this one. Just they'll continue their tear. They've proved that they're back, and now I think they believe it in their locker room again. Give me the Chiefs.
You know, they won last week, and it was, I guess, a really big thing for momentum. We talked about momentum,
Right.
but it was just a fluke. Give me the Raiders.
Hey, it's
Raiders.
Fugazi. Come on.
If you're right about this one, I'm going to start accusing
No,
you.
seriously, something's going on.
Witchcraft
And
and
also,
wizardry.
I'm going to start tailing,
Yeah.
if we condone gambling. I'm going to start tailing. So.
This
I'm going to have
game's
to second that.
Yeah.
This game's funky. Eagles at Vikings. A rematch of a playoff game 2 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, right?
I believe so,
I think so, yeah.
And now both teams are just slumping.
And now,
Yeah.
Carson wins revenge game.
Carson
Just
wins.
saying.
Is he still starting?
Yeah.
I believe
Yeah,
he
I believe
is,
so.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think even when JJ
JJ's
comes
soon,
back,
but-
they should
Okay.
probably, I don't know. It's going to be interesting.
Eagles drop this one. Give me the Vikings. Skull.
I agree. I think the Vikings, the Eagles are only skull. We're doing the skull chant down here.
Yes, sir.
Come on, at the bottom of the head. But yeah, I think the Vikings find a way to get it done. The Eagles are only 1.5 favorites, which is just interesting to me. I feel like that's going to be a lot of people are going to take that money, and Vegas is going to end up winning because that's fool's gold right there. Give me Minnesota.
I am very much against the Eagles, but Jalen Carter was out last week. Give me the Eagles.
Okay.
Ooh,
I
he's
got you.
back.
He should be, I hope.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I'm going to agree. I think the Eagles. I think that they know this is such a must-win game for them.
Yeah.
Right.
That I feel like they can't escape it. But at the same time, I feel like it's kind of a must-win game for the Vikings. This should
Yeah.
be a good game. But it
Yeah.
probably won't be, knowing both teams.
Teams, they're not out of it by any stretch of
Yeah, no,
imagination.
No. And two teams that are very volatile if they
Yeah.
can get right.
And Vikings are fresh too, coming off of the bye week.
Then Panthers at Jets, which is interesting game, but a lot of people think it's gonna be close.
Yeah.
Really?
Mine's already done. I told y'all my best bet, Carolina.
Yep. I got the Panthers.
I'm going Panthers.
I got the Panthers too. Yeah, like I've seen. Obviously, the bets are close. Like
Yeah.
there are so many people who think this game is gonna be close. Panthers are too good to keep this game close.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, the Panthers are good. The Jets are dog.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure my intramural team could beat the Jets.
You might be
yeah.
right. You might be
You
right.
legitimately might.
Yeah.
I mean,
No
the sad
kidding.
thing is, too, is like Sauce Gardner's even fizzled out. Like, there's like,
I was thinking about that the other
Garrett
day.
Wilson's
That's just
injured
sad.
now. I wouldn't be surprised if they start shopping him and
Yeah.
the Williams brothers.
and Sauce is fine. It's just, like, he's not top 5 anymore.
Right.
No,
Yeah.
his rookie year he was unbelievable.
Yeah.
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 And then, Patriots at Titans.
I mean,
Give us.
I'll even give you
I
a
think-
score.
I think the president's going to have to call in the National Guard
Yeah.
to Nashville. They're going to have to be deployed via helicopters.
Yeah.
Airstrikes on Nissan Stadium. What's
Seriously.
your score prediction?
62-0. Patriots.
I think that might be accurate.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's insanity.
This is the first week I haven't picked the Titans.
Can't. There's. I mean,
It's because I want Vrabel to win. Honestly, like
Yeah.
this is so bad. I can't even defend the Titans. Like there was a slight like twinge of like defense, but I can't.
Not anymore.
It's going to be
I
ugly.
can't anymore. All right, Giants at Broncos. Maybe a sneaky fun game.
I think this will be very fun. I like the Cam Scatterbo 2-touchdown pick. Give me the Broncos, though. At home, that's a tough place to play coming from anywhere in the country. I've been there personally. I went to Denver a couple years ago with my mom, who's from there. And we went up to one of the top of the mountains, and I legitimately just had a nosebleed.
Oh, really?
Which is-
Yeah.
I've never had one before or after in my life.
Yeah.
The air is
That's
so
crazy.
thin.
Yeah.
They're not kidding when they say it's hard to play
Right,
in Denver.
right.
Yeah, give me the Broncos.
All right. I'm going Giants, man. They're hot right now, and the Broncos feel like a team that they're going to play to their competition every single game. We just saw what they did against New York, but then, they beat the Eagles 2 weeks ago. So I think they're going to play to their competition, and the Giants are going to take advantage of that.
Yeah, I really wanted to talk about that too. And I don't see, I think if the Giants played half as well as they did the other day, the Giants are going to win. So I'm taking the Giants.
There we go.
And one other thing to mention, thin air, they say, makes your brain a little bit loopier, which is very scary with Cam Scatterbo.
Oh, my Lord. Imagine he
He
just
might kill
turns his
somebody.
brain off and runs. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't have any emotion.
Yeah.
The mini Pekka.
Yeah.
Oh, my Lord. He's going to be the mini
Forrest Gump's in me.
Yeah.
Colts at Chargers.
Hey,
a
that's
very sneaky fun game.
I expect a shootout.
Me too.
I don't think 650, 700 combined total passing yards. I don't think that's crazy to say between these two quarterbacks. Give me the Colts just because their defense has been playing lights out, and the Chargers can't really seem to protect Justin Herbert. So I got the Colts winning a shootout.
You said shootout. I just want you to know. I don't think Justin Herbert's ready for the Colts defense. Give me the Colts.
There you go.
I need to catch up somehow. I need to catch up somehow. And I'm a Chargers guy. I've always rode with Justin Herbert.
do it.
And listen, man,
man.
that offensive line is very problematic in LA. I understand that. Give me the Chargers. Give me the Chargers. I think the defense steps up in a big way. I think that defense is going to show out against Daniel Jones. Not going to have a horrible game. It'll be super tight, but give me the Chargers.
I got Colts.
Got the Colts.
I don't know if I mentioned my pick on the last one. I got Broncos. I don't think I did.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, you did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Broncos, Colts, and now we're moving into Packers at Cardinals, which the Cardinals showed apparently they can fight. So.
Yeah, I mean, if Brissett gets to start again, the Packers last week couldn't really get after old man Joe Flacco. I think they only sacked him once, and Jacoby Brissett, not much better of a quarterback, but probably much more mobile than Joe Flacco.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I think they could sneaky come behind. They could. I'm not gonna pick them. Give me the Packers, but watch out for the Cardinals. They could definitely give them a game for sure.
I think it is at Arizona. I'll say the Cardinals cover, but Green Bay wins. I think you're. I'm riding with you as well.
This is I hate it because I wanted to say Cardinals, but then you realize that all their good pieces are gone.
Exactly.
I think Marvin
And-
Harrison might be out.
He probably
Yeah.
even if he was in,
Yeah, it's like
that's the question.
It's
Isn't
hit
it?
or miss.
So the pack is back, but they really never left.
right.
Let's go
Yeah.
Packers.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, I got Packers across the board.
There we go.
I don't know. I feel like this game is not gonna be
Unanimous.
close,
Yeah,
honestly.
there we go.
We haven't had a lot of that today. All right. Commanders at Cowboys on Sunday Night Football. And this is a fantastic matchup.
This is talk about shootouts. Cowboys defense is putrid.
Yeah.
Commanders defense is mid.
Meh.
It's okay.
Yeah.
But two amazing quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Maybe they can get Terry back for this game. Probably not, though. But they've got Zach Ertz. That's all they need. He's just a weapon on that offense, and so is Jaden Daniels, of course.
And Fat Debo.
Fat Debo, yeah.
Fat
They
Debo.
got Fat Debo. Give me the Commanders. Just, you know what? No, I'm not explaining myself. Give me the Commanders.
I will. I'll take your Zach Ertz and I'll raise you a Jake Ferguson. And I'm going to say,
I mean, that's
give
an amazing
me,
point. You got
give
me there.
me, give me the Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb might be back this week. Signs are looking towards that.
Okay.
Give me Dallas.
Yeah, that's big.
Yeah.
You know, he never let me down when he was on the Falcons. So I'm rocking with my boy Dan Quinn. Let's go Commanders.
All right, there you go. I like it, man.
I got the Cowboys. I think that the Cowboys on Sunday Night Football is a scary sight to see.
Yeah.
Because you're going to look up in the stands, you're going to see Emperor Palpatine.
Jerry Jones just sitting up there being a human melting popsicle, staring down his nose.
It's going to be a fun game.
I think it will be, yeah.
Very fun game. And honestly, right now, it looks like it could be for the lead in the NFC East. Obviously, the Eagles are going to have to lose. But looks like it could be a
this is-
pretty big implication game.
But I could see both of these teams sneaking into the playoffs.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
These are two playoff teams.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Uh-huh.
But this is also a great opportunity for Jaden Daniels to get right.
Yeah.
Because he's not right now. He's pretty right, but he's not right.
But he's not fully there.
Monday Night Football, Falcons at 49ers in a fantastic game, too.
I think this will be good. Give me Atlanta. They're hot. They just beat the Bills. And their defense has been playing lights out.
Yeah.
Like, they completely stuffed Josh Allen. I don't think they'll have a problem with Mac Jones. And the Niners are just injured to hell and back.
Yeah, it was awesome to watch the Niners pull it off against the Rams 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
But that was going to be their last injury-ridden hoorah because
Yeah.
the Falcons are coming to town, and I think they get it done.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
I'm 100% picking the Falcons.
Okay, good. All right,
Just so
all
we're on
right.
the same team.
I was about to.
Is there anything that gives you pause, though, or no?
There's one thing that gives me pause, and it's that we underestimate Mac Jones. Like, you just totally. We're like, oh, Mac Jones he threw like 400 yards the other day.
Yeah, he did.
He's been balling. He's been balling.
He has. I saw him in the upper echelon of passing stats, and he's only
Yeah.
started 2 or 3 games.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm taking the Falcons. I don't think we're gonna have any problems with the Niners, but I do think Mac Jones is gonna ball out.
Yeah.
I guess I'm taking the upset then. I'm taking the 49ers at
There you
home.
go.
I disagree with you.
And I have nothing. I mean, obviously, I have the Falcons really high in my power rankings. I'm very high on the Falcons. This just feels like one of those
Vibes
games.
of
Trap
San
game.
Fran. Yeah.
It feels like a vibe kind of game. I'm sure they're going to be wearing those beautiful uniforms out there. I don't know. Something feels right. Something's got to give in this game.
This is also a Kyle Shanahan revenge game because why did you do that to us in 2017?
Yes.
We're coming for
It
it.
is. It is.
I mean, that's all the games.
All right, we got.
Dude, we got some Monday night.
Yeah, we
Oh,
got
shoot.
two of them.
I
Two
didn't
of them.
see
yeah.
Yep.
And one of these, am I reading this right? Kicking off at 10 p.m.
Yes.
Yes.
Texans Seahawks.
Texans,
By the way,
West
I will not
Coast.
be watching that.
I
I
know-
will not be watching.
I know we got to
to.
get going here.
Yeah.
I hate Monday night doubleheaders.
I do too.
I don't like
Yeah,
it.
that's a
Yeah.
whole.
I mean, I had to
hate
skip
it.
the last quarter of the game last night. Thankfully, it wasn't
no.
a shootout.
No.
But I don't like to skip football games, of
Yeah.
course. And I'll have to miss this one because I've got an 8 a.m. on Tuesday.
There you go, yeah.
I got to go to bed.
Exactly.
But let's talk about the
Yeah, we
Buccaneers
can
at the
kinda-
Lions real quick.
Yeah.
This game is going to be amazing.
I cannot wait.
All right, starting with Grayson. Let's get. Who do you pick? Bucks, Lions.
I'm a Lions homer.
Take
I
the
gotta
Lions.
go for it.
Lions.
These are like my two other favorite teams. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah,
So it
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
hurts me to pick
They're
one
very
of them.
likable.
Yeah.
Yeah, love these guys, but I'm going Lions.
Give me the Buccaneers.
I am completely checked out on the Titans for the rest of the year. I have officially declaring myself a transplant Buccaneers fan. Go Bucks. Let's raise the sails. Give me the Buccaneers.
There we go.
It's gonna be Lions. Y'all are just out of your mind, bro.
He's just brushing us off. All right, moving on. We've got the Texans at the Seahawks at a 10 p.m. kickoff. I am going to take the Seahawks just because I don't think that they can really protect Stroud. And
Yeah.
they don't have much of a running game. Like I said, Stroud's regressed, and the
Yeah.
Seahawks need it.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
a tough NFC West that they have to get through, and this would be
Yeah.
a huge win.
right. I'm worried about the Texans, not worried about the Seahawks. Give me Seattle.
Just because of the time, I feel like the Texans stay up a lot later, consistently. I'm going with the Texans.
All right.
Interesting.
Upset pick of the day.
I hate the NFL for scheduling this game because it is
it's
a really
disgusting.
fun game.
Yeah.
And I hate Monday night doubleheaders with a passion. Seahawks.
Seahawks. Got it.
And again, because it's that late of a kickoff. It's the opposite effect. Like
Yeah.
East Coast team getting a late kickoff versus West Coast team getting an early kickoff type thing.
Yeah. I might just record it and watch it early
Right.
Tuesday or something.
Yeah, maybe that's the move.
Maybe our notes are just gonna be really short next Tuesday.
Yeah,
On this game,
I
yeah,
mean,
just
hopefully it's just a dud and we don't have to
Right.
discuss it too much. But man, if it's a shootout, I'm gonna be mad.
really mad. That'll wrap us up today.
Yeah.
Week 6 all wrapped up. Our 3rd episode. Hope you all enjoyed. If you're watching on YouTube, drop a like, drop a comment. I'm gonna hit y'all with some 2016 stuff there. Thank you for listening, and as always, have a great day. Go Vols.
Love you guys.
Wow. Love ya.